and welcome along to DR Sports. We are here for the big Champions League games tonight, and we have got a star-studded guest lineup for those games. We, of course, got two games that we're going to be following tonight of two of our English teams. Well, what? Right, two of our English teams.
Don't start.
Right, it's Tottenham Hotspur versus Marseille, and representing Tottenham, we got Fuad in the building, and representing Marseille, first time here, welcome along, Emmanuel. How you doing, man? Great to have you here, man. And there's another game, of course, going on tonight. It's Liverpool, right, versus Napoli. Or shall I say Napoli versus Liverpool, it's over there in Italy. Welcoming back, of course, my old mate there, Doyle.
Hi, mate.
And first time in the studio for Hamza. Good to have you here, Hamza, man.
Seeing you both.
Love, bro, love, bro. Two big games going on tonight. Really, really looking forward to these ones. Before I get into you guys, let's just go through the teams for these games. Starting off with Tottenham, of course, the game being played at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. This is the team that Tottenham will their starting 11. In goal, Lloris, a back three of Romero, Dyer, and Lenglet. Emerson, Royal, wing back on one side, Perisic on the other. The two midfielders are Højbjerg and Bentancur, and then a front three of Richarlison, Son and Harry Kane. No Kulusevski.
Yeah, back-to-back games, man. I'm actually surprised by that. I don't know whether he's saving him for City or he just feels like Richarlison off the bench kind of has earned that kind of start. Son's
First
been
Champions League game for Richarlison.
Yeah, I think this is kind of what he wanted when he made the move initially. So this is kind of his big chance to kind of really cement that first team place. I'm surprised he didn't rest Son, to be honest. I think start of the season he's been kind of off form, a little quiet. And against City, he's a player who normally rises. So I would have thought maybe rest him midweek, get him ready for that game, let Kulusevski and Richarlison take the wings. But this is the team he's gone with. To be fair, I would have gone with a front four. Champions League showtime, we're back, baby. Let's go for it. But
boring back three football.
you know, it is, listen, you got to handle business.
Listen to this guy, though. You hear this guy chatting all big.
Hey, listen. This is your competition to talk about big. Your night is tomorrow. You want to talk about big? This is Champions League night.
Did you hear what he said?
We focus on the big dogs.
I thought we'd rest him for City. Rest players for City. Listen, you got this game is a difficult game.
Yeah, it is. It is, absolutely.
Respect the team in front of you. Respect Marseille.
Listen,
this is the Marseille lineup, right? In goal, Lopez, Mbemba, Bailly, of course, ex-Manchester United, and Gijo. They're playing a back three as well. On one wing, they got Klaus, and on the other wing, Nuno Tavares, ex-Arsenal, well, not actually ex-Arsenal, still an Arsenal player, has been on fire.
It's on fire.
Been on fire. Midfield of Roniger and Vertot, and a front three of Guendouzi, Santos, and Suarez.
Those 11 lineup we were expecting, as we don't have Alexis.
Alexis Sanchez can't play, of course. Another ex-Arsenal player.
And Payet just came back from injury, so it's basically just coming in the second half to kill the game and make the winner free kick or this magical action, and Marseille will win this one.
You're confident Marseille can win this one?
It's just Tottenham.
Jeez.
You started from off, you sent shots, lad.
It's just Tottenham. I like.
I hope they keep this energy. The stream is long.
Hey, you know what I like? They always say, right? The French accent. It's just Tottenham.
It's just Tottenham.
Oh,
hey,
man.
I hope this confidence is maintained, boy. Because I remember the last fan that sat across me was a Man City fan that had that same energy. I remember how that game went. You lot do.
You know what surprised me a bit, right? I was looking at the, we funny enough, we were doing a stream earlier on AFTV, and we were talking about elite managers, right? In which we all agreed that Conte is one of the elite managers. But the really funny thing is that in the Champions League, he's got a poor record. 36 games, 12 wins, 13 draws, 11 defeats in the Champions League.
Never made it past the quarterfinals either.
Yeah, 2012-13 made the quarterfinal with Juve. 2013-14, the group stage elimination with Juventus. 2017-18, last 16 with Chelsea. 2019-20 group stage elimination with Inter Milan, and the same in 2020 and 2021 with a very, very good Inter Milan team. I'm surprised by that. I thought
Same, honestly, same as I think he's one of those managers who I think prioritizes the league in a sense, and he really goes for that. I think you see that in his Juventus, Chelsea, Inter, all those teams. As soon as he's come in, he focuses on the league. I think European has always taken a hit.
But
and
I thought
with us being back in now after a 2-year absence, I think this is the perfect opportunity for him to set that record straight. I think with us as well, you look at the group we're in, Sporting, Marseille, it should be a group that we do top. So for me, I'm looking at Conte like, this is your chance to kind of rectify that record.
You surprised at that record of Conte?
No, not really, because as a coach, is very good in National League. The record can show, but like as soon you get out of Europe, it's very difficult because you meet other coaches that are tactically better than you, and then you can just. Champions League is a different level.
It is.
Chaos,
no,
lad.
no matter
And how have Marseille been getting on so far this season? I mean,
so far we're doing very well with our game. With top second because we're top 2, which is normal with the
Unbeaten
Paris
so
Saint-Germain.
far?
Unbeaten so far. So we're doing very well. Just expecting this game as like the final touch we were waiting for to see if the coach is actually doing a good job. Because the coach was just from Juventus and he learned Italian school, so it should be good. 2 Italian way to play football tonight, so it will be tactically very important to see which one gonna be stronger into using this fifth substitution, which is important now. Like you need to use your bench to be able to change a game, and I think so far.
And of course, Marseille, former Champions League winners.
Yes,
No.
Correction. The only French team they won the Champions League.
Correction, please.
Although there's a bit of an
The
asterisk.
only Champions League cheats. Let's get that correct. The only
those are
team to
songs
win
of
the
haters.
Champions League and be
Just-
stripped.
Just remind me,
The
do we see
first
any
ever
Tottenham
title.
spot in the list of the Champions League winners?
I'm just saying.
But if you look at it, you will see Marseille.
Disgrace. It's a disgrace.
We
Who's
won
watching
it.
this, lad?
We
Flapping
won
you
it.
right now, lad.
It's true.
All right,
We
let's
won it.
let's
Matrix in way.
let's take a look at the Liverpool game. First of all, of course they're playing Napoli. The Napoli team is in goal: Mere, Di Loreno, Romani, Kim, and Oliveira. A midfield of Zambo and Labacata, and then Politina, Zielinski, and Kravaskia, with up front on his own Victor Osimhen, the Nigerian. And the Liverpool team is Alisson in goal, Alexander-Arnold, Gomez, Van Dijk, and Robertson. A midfield of Elliott, Fabinho, and James Milner. And the 3 up front, Salah, Firmino, and Ruben Diaz. You're not looking to... what's wrong?
Do you know what, right? We all love James Milner, don't we? He's a great guy. Yeah, fantastic man. He was 8 out of 10s for many, many years, filled up all the gaps and that. But this season, unfortunately, I do feel like he's had a bad few games, and he's just. It seems like he's just a little bit. I don't want to say past it, but he seems a little bit past it. Do you know what I mean? He does that, doesn't he? He just seems a little bit slow off the mark, and you've seen it with him. Did you watch the Man United game when we lost that one? He was so frustrated, and he just didn't seem level-headed anymore, and that's usually his.
He's arguing with his own players, aren't they?
And that's usually he's usually got the mature energy and the experience to sort of like keep a team calm. So when he's losing his head, I'm like, okay,
But Klopp's been his go-to guy, hasn't
he trusts him. Like that's what Klopp always does. He's loyal to his players. He always has been. He was like that in Dortmund as well. But I don't think he hasn't got what it takes anymore, and it's part of the reason why we're struggling in the midfield. It's simply because we've got quality there, but we just don't have depth. We've got depth, but we don't have enough consistent players. They all get injured every 2 seconds, mate. So we've got Thiago, Hendo, Fab.
Thiago's on the bench tonight,
yeah,
which is a good sign for you guys. So he's coming back. The bench: Adrian, Jota, Simicas, Nunes, Arthur Matip, Bajekti, Phillips, and Davis. Are you surprised that Nunes is not? Darwin Nunes not starting this game? I mean, that's where he made his name last season, wasn't it? In the Champions League. You're surprised he's not starting tonight, and it's starting with Firmino?
Yeah, I'm not too surprised at the minute, especially with the way that Firmino's been playing the past couple of games. He's been on fire.
He's been scoring goals, hasn't he, lads?
He's been scoring goals. He's been scoring. He's been making assists as well. So I feel like from Klopp's point of view, he just knows what he's going to get from Firmino a little bit more.
I agree.
So I think he's just gone safe with it today. So I'm not surprised, to be honest.
It's Napoli, innit? We're not good against Napoli, you know, Robbie. This is a team that have consistently beat us twice at Anfield.
Yeah.
They beat us twice. They're really good. They're a good football side, and you know, the top of the league right now in Serie A. So
hostile place to go to as well. I mean, I saw them saying
It's tough.
they were trying to draw Klopp into it, where they were saying that
Naples is a
telling
tough city.
Liverpool fans to stay off the streets and all that.
really,
Over in Naples,
He got rattled.
don't we-
That's what I was saying. He
Yeah.
got rattled. He said, I don't live in Naples. You can't tell me what's the city like. Oh, mate, what? Relax.
I tell you what,
Just a
though,
question.
it is a hostile place. Naples, by the way, beautiful city. I remember when I went there, when Arsenal played there. Beautiful city, really is. By the coast thing. But there are some little parts when you go into it. Like, for instance, when you go to the ground, you have to go down to where the port is to meet a load of buses that bus you in. Now, I remember at first when they were saying is you've got to go to the port, meet these buses, they bus you in. I was like, I don't want to do that. I just want to go there on my own. I don't want to travel in on no buses.
Yeah.
But in the end, I did it. And then I was glad. Because then when the buses are busting with a motorcade of police cars and vans and everything that lock off all the roads and bring you through the city. And when you get near to the ground, the Napoli fans are waiting. And they're not smiling, put it that way.
Italian, right?
So I was there after that, I was like, I'm glad I'm on this bus.
Italians are like that. You go to every single Italian club and they have massive support. It's a religion in Italy to play football. It literally is. They have their own style, their own
They've got
culture,
ultras,
everything
innit?
around it.
Yeah.
Napoli is one of the star gems of that culture. And that's why it's terrifying to
Do
actually
you want me
have
to tell you
that game
another
there.
very, very, very hostile ground to go to?
Marseille.
Marseille.
That's
The
how
Vélodrome.
hard you look at it.
Especially that
That's-
new stadium, isn't it?
The stadium is, I think, is one of the most beautiful ambience in the Europe. Obviously, you have Napoli, you have Dortmund. Those ones are fantastic. Even the Ajax as fan of crazy, but Marseille is just another level.
Yeah, fans are crazy.
Right.
I think
I
for
Need to
I
be
think
ready.
for Spurs, it's very important to win this game
This one,
tonight.
'cause at
I
home,
agree.
Because
I
to
agree.
go into Marseille is not
Yeah,
an
it's
easy
difficult.
place to go to.
very, very difficult
100%.
at home.
I think, as he said as well, this is the litmus test where he wants to see where Marseille are at this season.
Yeah.
I think for them to come into our ground, we have a point to prove to show A, we're the strongest team, and then B, we're back in the Champions League. This is our first home game. I imagine the crowd will make it an atmosphere, so it's up to us to
We'll be
make
probably
Marseille.
Marseille fan making noise. Don't worry for us. We got this one. We got this one. We're gonna take over. Don't worry.
I'm enjoying this.
This confidence, I love it.
Shref says a night of upsets, going for Napoli to win 2-1 against Liverpool, and Marseille 3-1
Oh, I don't know about
at
that.
Spurs. 2 goals by agent Nuno and 1 by Guendouzi. Spurs are going to be put in the mud.
That's a pure hater right there. That's a purebred hater.
I think every Arsenal fan on this earth is backing those two to do something tonight. But it's going to be a really tough game. They've got off to a very good start, Tottenham, and they're the way in which Conte has them set up, they're a very difficult team to beat.
Yeah, because the fact that if you see the difference with the previous coach was Conte put in this team the fighting spirit. Let's say now that he took the player that he wanted and added to the team, which the quality of the player that you already have up front, Kane, Son, he added more people that want to fight for it. Because no disrespect, is not with Eric Dyer. You're gonna get a big Champions League campaign, which the player he had this year gonna be a bit more because they have experience. Not Perisic, which is a good, amazing player, and for adding this kind of player to Tottenham make even the game more interesting. Because at the end of the day, we still don't know where is to stand Tottenham as a team. No disrespect, it's just Tottenham. When I was saying earlier, it's just like you have team in the Premier League, they are just another level. And then you have Tottenham, you never know if they're going to be good or going to be bad. So us as Marseille fan, we see it as opportunity to show, especially the English football, to see like Liga is just not a farmer league, that we can actually play and come in your country and beat you up and just go back home.
You know what? I respect the He worded that very well.
And he says it in French accent as well. That's what sounds even better.
Ashai says, Fuad hype, Conte barely got out of the Champions League groups. The thing is with Tottenham is that they have won a lot of, won a lot of games. They haven't lost this season, but haven't really been scintillated. Apart from that first game at home against Southampton, it's been just hard to beat.
Yeah, and I think against Fulham we did start to look a lot better performance-wise. I think one thing I've said with this team is a lot of our game relies on the front three. If the front three perform well, I stand us to play against any team in the Premier League, let alone Marseille type of thing. So for me, it's a case of if they can turn up, I think Perisic has added quality. I think Bentancur's another bit of quality. Romero's back in that team after a bit of an injury as well. So I'm expecting that as a strong lineup. Langley came in for his first start. He played well. I'm expecting us to kind of go out there and really
What's
put
your
the pressure
prediction?
on. I'll go 3-1 win.
3-1 win to Tottenham. Emmanuel?
I'm going to be nice. A 2-1 for Marseille.
2-1 for Marseille. 2-1 for Marseille. Marseille have European heritage. Who are Spurs? Says Ash I.
Hey, heritage is history, baby.
He's plugging his left ear, I think.
Original Slim says Allez Marseille, allez.
Allez.
He says.
Les l'OM.
Allez. What about Liverpool? Allez, allez. Allez.
They stole that, innit?
It's got a bit, I don't know. Liverpool's been a bit strange this season, hasn't it? Like, we're just used to Liverpool all conquering. I'm used to this guy coming in the studio. Team gets blown away.
Skipping out, lads,
skipping
all happy in
out.
that, you know what I mean?
For the first time in a long time, I've seen this guy miserable. What's gone wrong with Liverpool so far this season? It ain't that it's been terrible. He's still doing all right, but you haven't quite. Something's missing.
I think it has been blown out of proportion slightly, because if you look at Liverpool this season, they haven't lost too many games. They only lost that one game.
One game.
But it's those draws are from games where they were expected to win. So I feel like those almost look like losses. But it's hard to put your finger on why it's been such a stop-start season. I mean, it's easy to kind of point at the injuries, but it's not just the injuries. Because if you look at, Mane is definitely a miss, I think. I think he's a massive miss. But at the same time, the front three haven't really had hardly any service if you look at it anyway because of the problem in the midfield. I feel like the midfield has had quite a big hindrance on everything. And on top of that, one thing that I think has had a massive impact is our fullbacks. I think our fullbacks haven't been at their levels. And
in particular.
And when they don't perform, the rest of the team doesn't seem to, because they're such a key part of that system. So obviously, when they're not performing, I think the rest of the team does struggle. But yeah, it is quite hard to kind of put your finger on why exactly they've been so patchy, but I don't think it's as bad as everyone's making it out to be. I think that they can start, they need to start putting wins together. I think if they start putting wins together and just start together some, just for them to get some confidence back in their play, I think I think they'll be back on track. But
we've set the bar too high, lad, that's what it is. Our standards are
standards are so high as well,
that if we don't perform to that level, we see him as shambles, lad. And the reality is, it's 4 or 5 games into the season. We've lost 1 game. We won the league by losing 3 games and drawing 4. So, these things happen. City have bad starts all the time. It's all good. And with the Champions League, like going into this, for example, league form goes out the window. It always does with Liverpool, and it does with other teams. Chelsea won the Champions League and didn't finish 10th.
Have you not seen worrying signs, though? Worrying signs in that you haven't looked your fluent best. Something, like I said, something looks like it's missing.
Rebuild time, lad, that's what this is. We're rebuilding mid-success.
Klopp don't do rebuilds very well,
No,
does
he doesn't. He doesn't, and he's never been given the opportunity to either, because when he was at Dortmund, he got all of his players bought off him in the same, he'd had them for a season, he'd gone to Bayern Munich.
But then that's what you do a rebuild.
But Liverpool is a different type of dynamic. He's not going to have that. His best players aren't going to chip to go somewhere else. Maybe Mane has, and he's literally gone to Bayern Munich as well, which is terrible. Otherwise, he's just doing a rebuild now. That's what this is. We're changing a little bit of our system. We're introducing new young players in. I'm okay with it. I am fine. We've had such success in the last 6 years. It's okay if we have a little stumbling block in one of these seasons. Absolutely fine with it. No
Prediction?
Liverpool, 1-1.
1-1.
This is going to be hard.
I'm going 2-1 Liverpool. But
good lad. Good lad. I like that.
I can see Liverpool conceding first again.
Same. It's horrible, isn't it, lads?
They're always conceding first, so I can see that happening again.
Crossy says, I can tell you what's going wrong with Liverpool. FSG, doing what the Cronkies have been doing at Arsenal. penny pinching and lack of investments.
Didn't they just break their record
We just
transfer
literally
this
bought
summer?
Nunes for 80
Nunes for 80
65
million
What the hell are you
pounds.
talking about?
65 mil, and I don't think it's that at all. I think Mane wanted to go. He wanted the new challenge. We couldn't keep him. He'd done everything he could at Liverpool, and he wanted the new challenge, and he deserves that. I don't think it was anything to do with FSG. That I don't think. I think
Diaz
we
in
bought players
January.
in.
And to be fair, if you look at Mane's replacement, Luis Diaz, he hasn't been bad, has he?
No.
Do you know what I mean?
And also,
He
Jude
was that
Bellingham-
direct replacement.
Jude Bellingham, lads, right? That's who we wanted. If that's what people are saying about FSG, right? He obviously didn't want to come, or Dortmund didn't want to let him go this season. That's an integral part of it, because he definitely wants to come to Liverpool. I think from all the media stuff that we've seen, he likes Liverpool, like Gerrard, all of this stuff. I feel like he wants to come to Liverpool, but there was a stumbling block somewhere, and I don't think it was money. I think we'd fork out the money for him. Absolutely. He's going to be an integral part of our new rebuild, in my opinion.
If he comes.
If he comes.
EA says Marseille about to get beaten 4-1. That's what he's saying. So
like that.
he's not giving up.
No, we're not taking 4.
Huh?
If there's a thing the new coach bring it to us is our defensive player are very strong, and to be beaten 4, I think there's few teams in the world.
Do you know what's funny as well? You know your goalkeeper, Pau Lopez?
Yes.
You know
Used
he
to
was
play,
our
yes.
third choice goalkeeper 2 years ago.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes. Lift for tonight.
Cooking tonight!
Do you know what's a shame?
that is the reason why you're gonna stop everything tonight.
I love
Yeah,
it.
you know, that's true. That we'll have motivation tonight,
Hey,
lads.
you
Previews
need to be
on.
I love
motivated.
it.
That's a
And
good
to show you
shout,
guys
that,
that's what you guys miss.
It's a good shout.
That's
No,
amazing.
bro,
Do you know
yo,
what I'm
I'm
sad?
watching your game.
I'm
Brown
sad. You know what? You know what
Them
I'm
brown
sad, right?
envelopes will come true.
Demi Payet is one of my, honestly, I love
Yeah,
that
I
man,
want to
lad.
see
He's one of
Payet.
my favourite football players of all time.
I'm
And
worried.
because he plays it with grace, lad, and everything he does is just beautiful. It really is. He plays the game at the highest level, and I'm sad that he's not starting.
When they do introduce him second half, I'm worried about set pieces.
He's a good
I'm worried about
footballer,
set
lad. He's
pieces.
sick.
It's old, so I think this is the whole point with this new coach. I think he get it very easily with Payet in that. Payet is almost 30, 34, if I'm saying right.
heavy, lad.
So with this coach, it demands a lot of energy to his player to be running like proper on everyone on the pitch. So Payet, with this age, he can't do that anymore.
Yeah, it's
but you need him when he come in the second half to bring this magic, this creativity we don't have, and that can change because around him, he's gonna have player that can actually. He knows the team. He know how the teammate plays. So I'm very confident with the fact that in second half when Payet come in, it's gonna be a different game. But the first half, the first 60 minutes of this game, Tottenham player, I hope they are better. They are ready to run because this is gonna be. You're gonna have dogs in front of you, and those guys here with this coach mentality, they want it. And trust me, this game, the first 20 minutes, you guys need to be concentrated because this is where Marseille been very dangerous this year. They want to kill the game as soon as possible, and then they just wait for you.
Mansour Ahmed says, Robbie, watch out for the new Napoli player, which I can't pronounce his name. Kavisha.
Yes.
He said, dubbed the Maradona-like. He's young and potentially a massive talent. And Mary Little says, so Doyle's master plan is to rebuild from scratch instead of improving and strengthening. Get off, lad.
No,
We don't need...
building from scratch. Right, we still got Mo
says,
Salah, Alisson, Virgil van Dijk, Trent, Hendo. Like, what are
He
you
said,
talking
we
about?
don't need an apologist that cares more about John Henry's wallet than representing the club. Ooh. I never hear that from Liverpool fans. Maybe it is him.
I bet you that's from someone that's not from Liverpool as well. It definitely is.
And there was one that I can't find here, but Emmanuel, another Emmanuel, says to ask the Marseille fan if they miss Saliba.
Oh, yes, but we knew already that Saliba wasn't. It was just a good deal for us because we knew that he needed to improve, and now I'm sure Arsenal
He's been
fan
superb.
is amazing.
What a player.
Eric Bailly's coming though.
Eric Bailly is coming, which, I mean, he haven't played that much for the last 3 years, but with his experience, it's not Saliba, but he's someone who can be very important.
For
in
me,
the
I
back
think
three.
he's quality. I
Yes.
just think fitness, he's always
Yes.
had injury issues, but when he's
Bailly,
fit,
yeah.
Yes,
he's
that's
a
very-
The only
dog.
thing with Bailly though is he's not always the greatest at playing the ball out from the back.
Yes, I will agree with that. But I
but
don't
he's a
do
proper
it.
defender.
Do you guys
Player.
play the ball out of the back?
No, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Like if you compare Marseille defense to with this year or against the one last year we were better, but I think this year we're more solid.
Last year,
way,
did you have Sampaoli?
we have last year we have
Sampaoli,
Sampaoli,
yeah.
and it was a lot of possession ball.
Yeah.
You have to keep the ball tic tac kind of football. This year is more direct. As the club we just like to say in France, Marseille is droit au but, meaning straight to the goal, and this is what we're doing this year.
Yeah.
We don't want to play tic-tac, beautiful. We want to end up in front of attack, end up score this goal very quickly.
Okay, the Tottenham players are coming out onto the pitch. The Liverpool
Allez, l'OM.
on the pitch. And we are about to kick off in these games. Shref says Liverpool in ruins because they miss Mane. He was huge, and now they can't play without his pressing, fouls, and diving. He went because Klopp would give more hugs to Salah. I think that's true.
This is what you're going to get all this madness all game. Just like go in, out, and I know.
Diaz has been a brilliant player.
I think he's been really good.
We've bought Nunes, we've bought players like we have, and these have been fantastic signings.
They need time to settle in, man. I think they just need some time.
And this guy called Wesley Sneijder says, "Shh, we're back, baby." Obviously, a top.
I like the name choice already, and the fact that listen,
he was a good player.
My guy.
Sneijder.
Into Milan.
Wesley Sneijder.
Into
Justice
Milan
for the 2010 Ballon d'Or, man. He should have got that.
Son out there, they're showing. He hasn't had a great season yet so far, has he? He's been very quiet this year.
Hasn't really clicked.
I saw that game the other day when he came off, and he looked really upset. He wasn't happy at being taken off.
When you're not scoring, especially considering he was the golden boot last year, I think especially against Fulham, I think he hit the crossbar as well, so it's probably the closest he'd come to scoring. But he's had like a real frustrating start to the season. I think Conte's playing him today purely to try and play him into form. Hopefully, maybe a little bit less pressure on him, but I don't know if that always works, in my opinion. Sometimes you're almost working too hard to chase the goal, if that makes sense. I think he just needs to let it come to him.
Ken 11, I think he's trying to wind me up here. He says, soak in that anthem, baby. I am jealous. So they're showing the Napoli stadium there. It looks absolutely packed there as well. Huge stadium that is.
That's a tough place to go.
Running track ruins it, man.
This is where it gets scary now.
The running track is...
there he is, our captain.
Come on, the Reds!
Jimmy.
Oh, this is horrible.
And Jason says, I would say that Doyle is the Scouse version, but more deluded even more than Ty.
As soon as people on my Instagram message me about this exact thing, like, so you're the Scouse Ty.
How comes that one ain't kicked off yet then? It's like he's slightly running behind us. That's on BT Sport 3, and this is on 2. Right, so, anyway. Napoli, they're starting from playing out from the back. That's the other thing as well this season, I thought, with Liverpool. They haven't had the pressing. I think that guy's got a bit of a point there. Mane did used to...
He did, yeah. His run up and down the wing, it was madness. He used to press on the back and defend really well. He was a great tackler of the ball, man. He really was.
Yeah, he's pressed hard.
And Ben Wheeler... Osimhen coming forward. Alisson came off his line. And he's hit the post. That could have been 1-0. That was close. Alisson came off his line, didn't get there, and Osimhen has hit the post. And he would have been onside as well. It was a great run.
What's Van Dijk doing?
It was Gomez, that lad. It was Gomez.
Van Dijk
pace there. Look, he nearly got it in from that tight angle.
Shit, man.
Oh, that's a warning there for Liverpool. Here comes Napoli coming forward again.
That'll give them confidence now for the rest of the game. Heavy.
Ben Wheeler says Potter has agreed to join Chelsea. Good for us, he says. I'll get your guys' opinion on that later on. The Tuchel sacking. Of what I know, Fuad is very happy. And also Emmanuel. That's probably one thing you both agree on. You don't like Tuchel.
Yeah.
Go on.
Him being an ex-PSG.
No.
Easy.
Tottenham here, slow build it, playing out from the back there. Was that Guendouzi there I saw there?
Yes. Mophead.
Mophead Guendouzi, he calls him.
Here we go. All right, Sonny boy.
Yeah, he gives the ball away.
I say just get hold of the ball for a bit.
Madness to me.
I think that's going to go over the line.
Huh?
I think that's going to get.
Yeah, that will get done, and
Yeah,
Potter
I think
will
so.
sign for. I mean, it's going to be a big deal for him, isn't it?
Oh,
Or Osimhen coming again, but Alisson this time came off his line well. Is
looks
Eric
like a
Bailly there
serious
defended well
footballer.
against...
That's a ball.
Richarlison versus
Go on.
Bailly is going to be an interesting battle.
Here come Liverpool though.
Go on.
Go on, Bobby.
But intercepted.
Oh, this is going to be a frustrating night. Robbie lad again. I hate playing Napoli, you know. They're so good. They are a very good team. And they're sponsored by Armani. What team is sponsored by Armani, lads? Come on.
Looks weird saying Marseille not in the white and Tottenham in the all white.
Yeah, it's weird. Everyone's tense now. See how everyone's
Everyone's
shut.
tense,
Yeah.
innit?
Yeah. Everyone's
All
like,
everyone's just running up there now. It's all stopped now. Everyone's just looking and tensed up.
Napoli look like a proper
Do you know what?
team, you know.
Yeah, I was just going to say, they're looking... Fucking, there we go
They're
again.
moving the ball around
They
well,
look like
but
what we used to
Napoli
play
coming
like,
forward
lads.
again.
That hoofball.
Running in on goal. This is a chance for Napoli.
Ooh.
Oh,
my
just
God.
went wide.
Oh, Napoli have
That
They need to
just
wake
went
up,
wide.
man.
So Napoli have started really well.
They need to wake
Yeah.
up. Wake up.
Zielinski. Baller.
And the way they're playing as well is wonderful. Oh.
Big up to Craig Flaherty. Marseille on the ball in the other game.
Do you know what,
A
Hamza?
nice ball, cross ball.
Do you
field
think
ball
we've been found out with our fullbacks, lad?
I was just going to say, not even just the fullbacks, you know that high line?
Yeah.
I
think we've been found out?
I think people are targeting that high line
So do I.
a lot more.
Because I'm seeing the same move over and over and over.
Every single team
game,
does
lad.
the same thing.
I remember
true.
Isaac.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Everyone's
the
just
same,
straight for the middle.
lad. This is heavy. This might be what's happening to us. Is people sussed us out, mate.
The
Klopp's
Van
got he's got a distinct system, and it works a lot of the time because we outwork teams.
It's a given a penalty, by the way.
penalty.
A penalty has been given.
Yeah,
handball against Milner. A penalty has been given against Milner. It's handball, and that is handball. When you see the
Yes,
replay,
it is
he
an
did touch
handball.
it,
He did touch
and Napoli have got an early penalty in the game against Liverpool.
Who gave that pen away, Robbie?
Milner. Milner gave the, and it was a penalty. His arm was dangling out, and he did catch it.
Oh, for
Wow,
fuck's sake,
bad
man.
news this for Liverpool.
You did say they
I
would
did,
start.
didn't I? It didn't happen exactly the way I thought, but he's been playing out the pass to play, bless him. Oh, don't even want to watch this. This is going to be horrible.
The Napoli
Come on,
coach can't
Alisson.
even watch. Look at him, he's looking down in the floor. Here it comes, this is it. 1-0 to Napoli, you've scored the penalty. 1-0 to Napoli. And of course their fans go crazy and the players go crazy. A very soft penalty to give away. Their manager Spalletti's happy there. 1-0 to Napoli, and they've been threatening ever since the game started. Wow.
Look at that ball! No! Can our season get any worse?
Bro, what I say to you back,
Marseille,
it's
there's
always
Guendouzi
This is
spinning
hellish.
away, and a lovely
This is
pass
hell.
out there by Guendouzi.
This is what you lot said, though. You lot
Great
said you
penalty.
concede first.
That's what I'm saying. What do I say about
I
conceding
mean,
first?
regular
Every
business.
game. Every fucking game we're conceding first.
And we give them that one. We were like,
Yeah.
do you want to go, lads? Yeah, here you go, mate.
So the thing is that you can't keep
Get outta
giving
here.
yourself an uphill task in every single game.
Oh, this is boss. This is every game we're 1-0
Come on, wake up.
Napoli been in full control of the game since it started. This is so untypical of Liverpool. You're normally used to seeing him starting on the front foot.
It's
But
typical.
it's
of
been
this
all
team.
Napoli.
on.
Chance here though for Liverpool. Napoli give the ball away. That's better. No. But he can't get through,
He's
and
been
it's
our
gone out for a
shining light
corner.
in all
Honestly.
season. He's been the only bright light in our team, lad. Diaz. He's been
Yeah.
fantastic, but
Corner to Liverpool. Yes.
I can't believe Milner just gave a pen away, lad.
Get it
Well,
long.
Tottenham play
Get
the
it
ball
long.
across the back
Don't
there.
play about with it, man.
And
There
they just
we
hoof
go.
it forward.
Oh,
look at that touch! Lovely touch. By, well read by Marseille.
Why are you lot doing that?
Ali.
Coming forward.
Bang.
You should have got a shot. Why are you getting shot off?
This is a shot.
Go on.
There's a shot. Corner comes in for Liverpool. And it's like it's dealt with here by Marseille.
It's hard
Still
to
alive
score.
though. And Marseille get it away.
Go on, Joe.
Oh,
Go on,
he
Joey.
looks serious, him, you know. This kid,
Osimhen's quick.
he looks serious.
Oh, that's
my
a great pass as well.
God.
Kvisha, cook him.
Take him out.
Cook him. I said put him on top.
Look at his feet, lad.
Look at that magic. Magic.
Yes, good
Hey.
lads.
That boy is magical, I'm telling you.
No,
He does look sick, doesn't he, lad?
Mate, we
Oh
were
my
linked
God.
with him last summer, and I remember thinking, who? I was like, bruv,
He had
biggest regret.
like 50
'Cause
steps
I-
to fucking
Mate,
Robbo's 5,
I've been
lad.
watching most
You know what
Napoli
I mean?
games this season. He's been killing.
Go on, Joey. Out.
Joey.
It's going to be a long night.
Very nervy for the Liverpool
I'm
fans at the
rattled, I'm
moment.
rattled 4 minutes in, lad. How's this happened already? You know what I mean?
Emmanuel Marseille haven't started too badly so far.
No, we out there. We're just doing what we know how to do, pressing high, waiting for any mistake, and
We
then
might
we
as well
just
start games 1-0. We might as well just before it even kicks off,
That's
just
what
go.
we
It's
do.
1-0 to the other team.
Honestly.
And
Where's the
Tottenham is
options?
not a
Do you know what I
team
mean,
is used to high pressing. So
Where's Trent on left back there? What's going on?
That's it.
Well, but that's really Liverpool have won the ball.
Go on with me.
Here's
Shoot.
this is promising.
No. Going back. Yeah, well done. Well played.
Oh, he's off.
Good ball,
Offside.
by, that's offside.
He looked
Elliot
offside.
was- he played a great ball in there, no? He hasn't been given
He's
offside
got that
yet.
in his arsenal, you know him.
Wasn't
He's got
given
that in his-
offside.
He can do a good little through ball, Harvey Elliott. He's
man.
creative like that.
Stop this horrible line of passing and get it forward.
I hope Napoli don't waste time because they're the better team, so they should actually play against us because
But they will, though.
against them if they waste
Predictions at the moment, 46% going for a Napoli win, only 34% for a Liverpool win, 18% for a draw. That was in our poll.
A draw wouldn't surprise me, to be honest.
time. The way they're playing right now.
Osimhen is a beast, says Jack Allen.
He is.
And he's looking good so far. He really is looking good. Liverpool in the mud, says swimming off. Still early. Still early.
You know what? We were talking about this the other day.
Liverpool
Robbie.
having the yips, says VJ.
There we are.
Sooner they get over it, the better.
We were talking about this the other day, yeah, in the Euro channel that we were doing.
Oh, here we go.
Mm.
Show me something.
Who's going to be a peripheral player? Do you
it's going
think
to be
that's gonna
difficult
shine?
for him today.
Like he might be.
It is.
It's
I get
very
the feeling.
difficult. Like the Bemba and Bahi are very strong. It will be
Yeah.
difficult for
See,
him.
at this stage
Kane.
is when you got Milner, and then it's just.
But with Kane, though, it only takes.
Oh
You
my
know,
God.
you can keep him quiet for a long
That's
time.
a bad
but-
challenge.
That's a bad challenge.
That's
Milner?
a fucking hell.
Milner?
Milner again.
Milner, lad?
Milner, he's got the yellow card for that, I think.
Keep your head, man.
He just went flying in there,
I
Milner.
love them type of
and he's
tackles.
picked up a yellow card.
Yeah, but he's the one who's
just
supposed to keep his head.
He's
like,
a step
just-
off the pace, lad. He's always a step off the pace, and that can only be because
What
he's.
is he doing there, Milner? Definite handball. His hands out. And it actually stopped the ball from going in.
It did, yeah.
Debomitro says, guys, thoughts on Tuchel getting sacked. Chelsea have gone mad. Did you think he deserved to get sacked, anyone? Yeah?
I think he threw. We saw how at the start. I think he threw his toys out the pram probably after all the madness that's happened to him recently. He had to deal with a lot last season with Chelsea as well, by the way. I think he's just lost the plot a little bit. You've seen it in his interviews. You've seen it with Conte.
he looked
Going
unhinged.
mad with Conte and that.
I've said his head has been cooked for weeks, and I think it's what you said there. Had a tough season last year where things behind the scene, private life, club, Lukaku, so many issues, and then over the summer, Rafinha missed out on your first target. Delict missed out. Kunde missed out.
Jesus.
And you ended up getting other targets, but I don't think it
This is
was
his first choice.
his first choices. And I'm
Free
sure
kicker to Liverpool, by the way.
Tuchel was kicking up a big stink. I think the timing of it is.
That's a
There's
ball.
a chance for, Good block. There was a chance there for Salah, but it's a great block. Better by Liverpool.
Much better.
warming
Come on.
up. They're warming up.
Come on, Liverpool. Come on, Reds. Come on. Get all
Yeah.
into it now.
Yeah, but that's the thing that you
Meanwhile,
can't be
free
warming
kick to
up
Marseille in the other game.
after you concede a goal.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what I mean?
You shouldn't
It's-
need that to spark.
You're just giving yourself
such.
such a uphill task.
Kevin says, how comes Milner didn't get booked for that penalty as well?
That's true.
And he
That's
could have
very
been
true,
second.
lad.
That
I
could have been
genuinely had a
second.
little inkling
Yeah.
that I thought he did when he done that
I didn't
tackle,
want to
lad.
say it.
We're
That could
lucky,
have been
you
his
know.
second yellow. Just get him off, man.
Oh, Joe!
Don't panic.
Oh, my fucking hell.
It's horrible listening to Hamza, lad. This is so horrible, lad. We've hit such heights,
Welcome
lad.
to our world, the world of bag of
Reality.
nerves in games and being behind.
Reality has set in, Robbie, it really has, mate.
Come on.
Big up to Kevlon Charles. He says,
Really?
Grenada in the house. Oh, that's a good attack there by Marseille.
Don't do that, Robbie. That was a nothing ball into the area. Man.
Go on, Mo.
Go on, Mo, do something mad.
Oh, they were forward, weren't they?
That's it. Go on, Mo.
I'm sick of
Still
this guy.
0-0 in that game, though. Still 0-0.
Ali Liga. Come on.
Patient build up
Easy,
here by
easy, you got
Marseille.
man.
You don't need to get Gerson on the ball. He is a
Elliot's
baller.
baller, and lad.
I love him, man.
Techers, lad. I think
think
we
he's
need to
such a
bring
good
Milner
player.
on off at half time, you know, for Thiago.
Yeah, I think so.
genuinely believe that's what
I
we need to
definitely
do.
think so.
Who? Milner.
Yeah, he needs
Get
to
him
come
off,
off at half
man.
time, lad.
Just
He's
get
on a
him
yellow as well.
Is
Already.
he not number one in the bleep test?
Brother, he was. He's not anymore. I don't
Well,
know if he
this-
is anymore.
this
I
summer
can't
he
lie,
was.
I don't know if he is, but
He
he
was this summer.
Lad, there's no question about
was
his
this
work
summer.
rate. There's no question about that. We love James Milner. It's not about his work rate, lad. He just seems a little bit off the pace. And
V.
number one in the
Almeida
league.
says, don't forget that Doyle had the audacity to talk about Benzema's age while his team plays James Milner.
I'm not saying Milner's the best player in the world.
They are after Doyle today, boy.
They're after you, Doyle. They're on you, mate. I'll tell you.
I've literally said James Milner should not play because he's off the pace. Okay. What the hell?
Oh, there.
No foul,
Robbie's
lads.
all over.
Nah, just getting to know each other, lad.
He's just trying to strangle him.
Tossing the phone box.
Ah, this is heavy. I'm going to have a beer, Robbie.
And have a beer, mate. Raul says, actually, I'll have one too. Pop one for me as well.
I'll
It
do
might
one
help
for
you.
you now, lads.
Raul says, protect Guendouzi's hair from that madman Romero. Oh, there's another chance here for Napoli coming forward here. Header. Away there by Van Dijk. Cheers, mate.
Anyone else want a bevy?
No, I'm alright, mate.
Good, bro.
That's better. Go on.
Meanwhile, in the other game, it's still Marseille on the front foot.
Stop lying.
Much better. Go on.
You only look at the screen
You're
when they're
allowing
on the
them to have
ball.
all the ball.
You only look at the screen when as soon as you see blue has the ball.
I was going to say this earlier, right? There's 3 matches tonight. There's
How am I
Tottenham,
lying?
Marseille, Liverpool v Napoli, and Robbie vs Fuad.
How am I lying? How am I lying?
Any time Spurs get the ball,
Corner
he's
to
not looking at the
Liverpool.
screen.
Corner to Liverpool, by the way.
Yeah, come on.
There's a Marseille player down. I think that's a penalty.
Hey, Robbie.
Yeah, he's a penalty.
Never.
Let's see this again.
Look at that.
He's pushing. He push him
It's his own player, like.
because I've been pushed.
Nailed on penalty.
That's the key,
What did I say? Look at the
Shut
fan.
stones,
Marseille
man.
Only
fans
Marseille
there
fan.
popping
We're
off,
taking
man.
over.
Listen.
There's a corner there. That was a good corner there by Liverpool, but dealt with there by Napoli.
Is that Joey Barton?
Yeah, that's Joey
Liverpool are
Barton.
offering-
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, what's he doing?
He's
Amongst the ultras as
yeah,
well.
he's a Marseille.
Seriously, Joey Barton.
Joe Barton loved
Because he
Marseille.
used to play for Marseille,
He used
didn't
to
he?
play for
Only got the little
Marseille.
French
Big up
accent.
Joey Barton, man. He's in there with the Marseille
He's
ultras.
as scouse as they come yet, lad.
He
And
is
when he done that
shameless.
interview, he was like, I think that yeah, lads are scouse when he's talking about.
Hey, that was a time, man.
He done that already. He done that when Marseille played against Arsenal a few years ago.
Can't
Yeah.
believe he's in there with the ultras.
I'll never forget.
Mind you,
Joey
I can
Barton.
believe it. And he's a manager now as well.
Yeah.
So imagine if something goes
Fleetwood
crazy
or
in
something
there.
like that. One of them Conference League clubs,
Yeah,
isn't
he
it?
is.
Yeah.
It's like Barnsley or something.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'll never forget what Joey Barton did to Zlatan, lads. Remember when he was walking past him and went, his nose, lad. I was like,
nose,
oh,
yeah.
cheeky boy.
Oh, no.
Osimhen again.
there
This
you
is
go.
dangerous.
Van
Osimhen.
Oh, good tackle. That's a good tackle.
Van Dijk did well there.
That's a good tackle.
Osimhen's gone down holding his ankle.
I'm sure VAR look at that.
He's gone down holding
VAR
his
look
ankle.
at that. Did he get any of
This
the
is, by
ball?
the way, a corner
It
to
looked
Tottenham
like
in the
Virgil
other
got it
game.
and then it bounced off to the other
Yeah.
lad. That's what it looked like.
Corner to Tottenham. We're going to play it short.
Listen, Sunday never beat them at first man, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Osimhen's still down,
Still
by
down.
the way.
Shit, he must have hurt himself properly there, like.
That's what you want, isn't it?
No, you never want to see
nothing
players
wrong with
here,
him,
lads. You never want to see players, even if it's...
Anytime they're rolling around like that, they'll get up, trust me.
Yes.
If he's truly hurt himself,
He's saying get up,
he
go on.
wouldn't be moving. That's a poor corner there by Tottenham.
Come on, mate, you ain't
Didn't
won a
beat
free
the
kick.
first man, like you said. You've obviously been studying those Son corners for many years, Fuad.
Bro, it's... Since Christian Eriksen left, I've been suffering with Harry Kane free kicks and Son corners.
Oh my God.
What? Oh, they're going over to check the screen for a penalty.
What did I say?
They're going over to check the screen for a possible penalty.
If Van Disney got the ball.
What is going on with Liverpool at the
The
moment?
way that ball came, it seemed like he chopped him and Van Dijk didn't get any of the
Osimhen
ball.
was down. Oh, what was the
ref.
Marseille keeper
No,
doing
they-
there?
that
Nearly
okay?
lost the ball.
No one goes to this.
No, it would be.
It's a penalty.
It would be a foul. He touched him.
Right, here it is.
Oh,
he
ref.
stepped on his foot. That's a
told
penalty.
you.
Yeah, that is penalty.
That
That's a
looks like a
penalty.
penalty
What
to
I
me.
tell you?
It is.
Here it is, Van Dijk. He stepped
Yeah,
on.
because he
steps
didn't
on his
even
foot.
touch
That is a
it.
penalty. Here it comes. That is a penalty.
Van
I don't
Dijk.
think he's going to get away with this one. He
Because
steps
he's
on.
not touching
Yes,
the
he
ball at
does.
all.
But also the
On
ball's
Osimhen's
away as
foot.
well. He kicks the ball away from... Oh, it's a pen, like...
He
what can I
steps
say?
on his foot.
It's a pen.
That is going to be given as a pen. Here come
on,
Marseille
Jackson.
I think you're
coming
gonna give it-
forward, by the way, in the
Listen,
other game.
when are we gonna-
Marseille are on the front foot.
The only thing I would argue with
When
it is
Doozy gives
he's
it away.
kicked the ball away
Yeah.
before he's even got there. So
Here
he's
comes the
looking for pen with
decision.
that.
I think he's giving
Here
it.
comes the
Yeah, he's
decision.
given it.
He's giving it. He's giving
He's
it.
given the penalty. That is a
Fuck
penalty.
off.
Penalty, another
And,
penalty in the game
and that one
to
is a
Napoli.
Robbie.
The little kid there can't believe it.
Robbie, when are Liverpool fans going to admit Van Dijk's on a decline this season?
We'll ask them. Is he on the decline, Hamza?
That aura that you lot are saying keeps getting penetrated always seems to
No,
be
do you know
his
what?
area.
Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. He has been He's been poor this season.
The name brand is
he has
cool.
been poor this season.
Van Dijk, the aura man, is cool. But are we
It's a
really
bit of an
seeing?
accident, that though, isn't
Are
it?
we
I
really
mean,
seeing?
I mean, that's not his fault, but obviously
that's
I'm just saying in
timing,
general-
positioning. I'm sorry,
in general,
he
he-
got cooked there.
Another
caught
penalty,
a couple
second
times.
penalty of the night. Osimhen to
He
take
kicked
it
the
this
ball away and
time.
he still done. I'm like,
Come on,
Surprised that
Ali.
they haven't gone with the same penalty take. He took that so brilliantly in the first
it's
one.
2-0, lads. It's 2-0.
But Osimhen to take the penalty.
We've lost the game, lad.
He's saving it. He's saving it.
Here comes Osimhen.
Oh, is he taking it? Why would
Yeah.
you do that?
Not going to do
Why
that.
did they stick with the guy who took the last penalty?
He's saving it. He's saving it.
Save it, Ali.
That is silly. You know what they say? If you win the penalty, you should never take it.
Well, let's see if it turns out. Yes! He saved it! Yes!
I won them.
Osimhen missed the penalty.
I won
What did I
them.
tell you, bruv? He's saving it.
Why did he?
He's saving it.
If
Come
you
on.
win the
And the
penalty,
follow-up went over.
you don't
Why
take
did
it.
he? That is stupid. That was a bad foul.
It was a foul, but I
was
also
a
think
foul.
Why did Osimhen
Why
take
did he
that
change
penalty
the-
after
yeah.
that last
I
guy
don't think they should have
took the
changed it.
penalty and was such a brilliant penalty as well?
yes.
You've just
Within
come
the game
off from a
still.
foot
Thank
injury as
fuck
well.
for that.
That's crazy.
Now, come on, wake up now.
Osimhen wanted all the shine.
Barcelona, by the way, winning 1-0 against Victoria Pleasant.
Only 8 minutes.
Caddy
in.
ball.
20 minutes in, we get 2 pens away, lads. What the hell?
A reprieve
Let's go.
for Liverpool.
We got lucky there.
What was Victor Osimhen?
Thank
I'm
you,
sorry.
Ali.
If somebody takes a penalty in the game and he scored the first one
5
so
minutes ago.
emphatically,
Yeah.
why are you taking it?
Agreed.
Go on.
Oh, Salah making mistakes now.
We lack imagination on the ball today, man.
Ever since he got them brown highlights, man.
Good heavens.
Meanwhile,
Maurice, what
in
is he
this
doing?
game, I mean, Marseille have got all the possession, Emmanuel.
What are you lying
Yeah,
for?
'cause
the possession just came up, it was 51-49. Why are you lying?
Well,
We got
the
it.
away team. For the
59.
away team, that's still, you know, who's got 51?
Marseille.
So haven't they got more than?
What?
51's more than 49, isn't
It's
it?
50, you can't make out like it was 70-30.
I don't think I've ever seen Fuad.
I know, what school did you go to, man?
Listen, that's not dominating possession in my eyes.
They're dominating it by 1%. And they are the away team. And yet again, Tottenham, this style of playing,
Why, lads? It took too long. Look at this kid.
Alright,
Look at
Kvisha,
this
cook
kid.
him.
He's off.
Off,
He's
off, off, still off.
There you
Oh
go.
my God,
Kick the
this
ball,
kid.
kick the ball.
Magic!
balling out.
Hey, the Kvisha show today.
Wow.
What is the ball in?
Yeah,
Wow.
well done, bruv. Come on, go.
Wow. He's going to get snatched up soon,
I'm
lads.
telling you,
Wow.
baller, big baller.
How old's he?
He's good.
I think he's like 21.
Wow.
He's still young.
It's a poor ball in there by Tottenham.
I know everyone compares everyone to Messi,
They're
yeah.
giving the ball away.
Go,
Chance for a
son.
counter-attack
Go,
here.
go.
Marseille on the counter.
Poor counter-attack by Marseille. Say it, Robbie. Say it. Say it. Say poor counter-attack by Marseille.
Throw into
The move
Marseille.
broke down.
We still got the ball. It's fine.
Yeah.
Throw into Marseille. Throw in. Nuno Tavares to hit one. Just wide.
It's just so congested in the middle of the park already.
If he scores, mate, I'll tell you what, I'm
Mate.
jumping up.
I am not
You need Thiago,
happy
don't
if
you?
he does.
Yeah, 100%.
We do need Thiago.
I think so.
Good save from Ali there. Good save, Ali. And then also
And
the
this
rebound.
one.
That rebound was terrible. He should have scored that rebound, mate.
He sort of bounced up the rebound,
He
didn't he?
still should have buried that, Robbie, honestly, lad.
Thank you.
Yeah, no
Bye.
pressure on
You'd
him
score,
either.
lads, we'd all
He's got-
score that here, lads, you know what I mean?
You got two players running in on him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Here
Listen,
come
well
Marseille
done,
against.
Well done, Ali, lads. Well done.
Fuad, come on, man. You can't be happy with this the way
I'm
Marseille
not.
has so much
I'm
on
really
the ball.
not. We can't get a hold of the ball. That's the thing. And as soon as we get it, it seems to break down as soon as it gets to the front line.
Emmanuel, you must be happy with what
This is
you've
what I
seen
said.
so far.
With, this is
happy
why
with my
Kulusevski
team.
for me is so important. He's
Glad
going to be the
someone's
only
happy with their
attacker
team, lad.
Yes.
who can actually get the ball.
Oh.
and create
Ooh,
something.
just over the
He's
bar
only got that one
by
chance to do
Liverpool.
that now. He won't be able
That's
to do
Trent
that again.
Alexander-Arnold just over the bar there.
That's a corner, no?
Good idea, lads. Good idea.
I think that's a
Ooh,
corner.
it was a great effort.
Yeah, he
I
tried to
think the
catch him
keeper would
off.
have had it covered though.
I think he did get it. Yeah, he did. That's a corner.
We can come back on this.
please give
We
me
can
corner.
come back, Hamza,
There you
lad.
go,
Don't
yeah.
worry about that. We can
He's
get
a
this,
corner,
lad.
he's a
We can do
It
this.
is a corner.
Come on.
Mate, that's too easy,
Come on.
Richie.
Come on, the
man.
Reds.
Here comes Nuno Tavares.
Go on,
You
Nuno.
have to
Coming
get
forward.
ahead to repent, lad.
Oh, he's beaten
he's
him.
beat.
It's a good run
Get
by
out here,
Tavares.
It's a corner.
That's a
Oh,
ball.
quick run.
Emerson Royale there defending well.
Go on!
Oh,
Go on!
Liverpool won it back.
That's again.
Another
That's
corner
another
for Liverpool.
That's it. Come on.
That's why, you know what, I'm glad when we sent this guy on loan, I'm glad it weren't with an option because there's something about him, you know.
Do you know what he is?
Tavares.
He's got
just
that.
raw,
He's got that
raw.
unpredictability about him.
Yeah,
when
he's
on
got
the
that
ball.
sort of Maximan about him, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
That's another ball.
Oh, keeper should have caught that.
Go on, try and bang it. No, actually don't. No.
Oh, that's a
I would never believe that I would say that I've got a better touch than Mo Salah. But now that I've seen that, maybe I have. What was that? Salah, he was miles on side as well.
Oh, no, wait, does it
And
say
that
left
is
as
so
well?
untypical. On his left foot as well. Wow, I can't believe it.
Come on.
Klopp can't believe it. The pitch is too dry.
It must be, lad. That's the only reason. It must be.
mate.
Right, here comes Marseille coming forward in the other game. It's Guendouzi on the
It
ball.
just breaks down every time he gets to the halfway line.
Disappointing by Tottenham so far.
Marseille aren't doing anything with the ball either.
No, they're not
It's
really,
like,
but it's just that,
Why
you know,
can't we actually build?
Go on.
but then this is how you've
Go on,
been playing
Lewis.
all
And this is
it's
why I
not
was
hate,
but
this is
this
how you've been playing.
This is what I was saying 2 minutes ago. Like,
Well played.
Kulusevski can actually create something out of nothing.
Yeah.
He actually carries.
He
the
can
ball
carry
forward.
the ball,
He
doesn't he?
drags the team forward.
Yeah.
Richarlison and Son right now, I don't feel like they're off.
Although Richarlison at Everton, he did, you know, he
That's like a ball.
carried
He's
the
not
ball.
a ball carrier like that, in my opinion.
Not like
He has. You've done brilliantly, lads.
No.
If you want someone to
he's
set
on
the
the right
press,
side.
he's perfect. But
Oh, here we go.
oh my god, that's
Referee.
such a
Referee.
cheap foul.
Foul on
Oh,
Guendouzi.
come on, man.
That's a yellow, ref.
See this?
Cheap.
Expect
Oh,
a
that's a
better
yellow,
from
that,
Trent.
like. It is a yellow, that one.
That's not a yellow, man. Come on.
That's a yellow, man.
He's a
Listen,
troll, man.
Richarlison, he's getting away with it as well.
Yeah.
On Guendouzi.
Gotta let him know you're there early, you know what I mean? Leave some studs on him. Proper.
Like that guy said earlier, Guendouzi, watch your hair when that Ramirez around, you know what I mean?
Ask Cucurella. Come get your wig back, big man.
The
It's a
pain.
great ball again. This guy, Osimhen, is very quick.
Offside.
He's offside
Move,
there.
man.
He's got these long strides, man. He's a good
Got
player.
that Nigerian speed, man.
Yeah.
My chest, yeah. It's never been as tight as this season. It's just been
Marseille with their free kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Played it short. And then that's
And then,
all.
and then what happened?
Gareth says
Yeah,
Mo Salah
yeah,
is looking like the
yeah.
Chelsea Mo Salah.
Awful.
Oh, wow. Every touch.
Again, another poor touch. What's going on?
Lad, usually I'm the angriest kid ever, right? But I'm laughing so much now because this is unbelievable, lad. I just can't believe how everything's going wrong.
Hell.
Look. Oh, lad. Yeah, and you see the way he moved his arm away, like, oh shit, I'm older.
Tuchel won Chelsea the Champions League. and he
Liverbird
got
says,
sacked.
I'd like to apologise for calling FJ the most deluded Liverpool fan as a FSG
Thank you, lad. I know it's coming in here.
Doyle takes that title, he says. P.S. He says, I am from Liverpool.
Go on, Robbo. That's a
Look, where's the options? Where's the options?
Liverpool really growing into the game now.
Oh, it's wrong ball again. Oh,
Milner
good
there
ball.
spreading it out.
oh yes, ball.
Nice
That's a
touch by
touch.
Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Mo, you watching, lads?
Nice. Oh my god, my god.
Breaks down
my
there
god.
for Tottenham.
Go on, Trent.
Chance here for
Four
the counter-attack
passes
for
we
Marseille.
cannot string together.
It's Guendouzi laying it off. Nuno Tavares lining up a
Go on,
shot.
Milner. Good ball.
Poor ball there by Nuno Tavares. We've seen those at Arsenal. Oh, chance there for Liverpool.
That's a corner again,
That's
no?
another corner. Liverpool
Surely.
really knocking on the door now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're playing better.
They
Come
are
on,
really
much
knocking
better.
on the
Playing
door.
better.
Napoli may regret not getting that second.
Nice shirt, lad.
Come on, Mo.
Go on, Richie, hold it.
How many
There you
corners
go.
have we had already,
And
lads?
drive!
I had like 18
Tried
corners.
to
Please,
pass it
one
straight away.
more!
This is a chance there for
Please,
Tottenham.
Emerson, be
Emerson
useful.
Royale.
It's still in.
Oh, but it's still
Still
in.
in.
Clip back in. Dealt with. This should be the keepers.
keepers.
And it is.
Oh, shit.
What's he doing?
He made the knee of it though, didn't he, lad?
Emmanuel, what's the
potato,
keeper
I'm
doing?
telling you, that goalkeeper.
Anyway, another corner
I'm
here for
warning you.
Liverpool.
Has been pushed.
Decent
Push
corner.
him.
Pushed
Can push
high.
him.
Pushed high.
Oh.
Ref, that's another yellow there. Look,
we're
what
just
is
hoofing
he
it in
doing?
now.
What is he doing? Look.
Trent, one
He
touch.
The
wasn't
hand.
touched.
The hand.
He wasn't touched.
It wasn't pushed back.
Look at the hands. Come on.
Touched him.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Listen, I hate Tottenham, but he didn't get touched.
He touched him with his
Oh,
hand.
Osimhen's beating him. And there's Osimhen through. Osimhen to... It's... Oh, what fucking clearance. by Van Dijk.
Fuad,
What
Fuad.
a clearance by
Hey,
Van Dijk.
I give man
Bruv, you got to
juice.
rate that. You got to rate that.
That is world class right there.
That
gotta rate
was
that.
a brilliant clearance there by Van Dijk. That was going in.
Look at his eyes. How can you say they didn't touch him?
Oh, look at his eye. He's bleeding from his eye.
Whoa,
Van
what
Dijk with a
clearance.
brilliant clearance.
Hit him with his
I can't believe I'm
What a
celebrating
clearance.
goal line clearances and penalty saves, lads.
But who made that mistake initially? That was Trent, wasn't it?
No, it's Gomez.
Nah,
Gomez.
Gomez.
Yeah. They should be 3-0 up right now.
It should be 3-0 up.
Well played.
Great recovery there by Van Dijk. The manager Spalletti couldn't believe it watching it, but it's a corner to Napoli.
That kid up front, yeah, is...
By the way, this is a great game.
Yeah, it is. Not for us, like...
Get out.
Ooh, that lad up front is serious, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Serious footballer.
He's very
Wow.
good.
Should have got him instead of Diaz. It's like he shut down like a PC.
I like Diaz as a baller.
Nah, I think Diaz is sick.
Diaz is boss, yeah.
I'm watching Diaz closely, you know, because...
Come on, lad.
He's always hating. What are you going to say about Diaz?
Can
Come on, man, say it, come on.
Can I land my
Yeah,
point?
lads,
sign him though.
One thing I
That's
know is
gone out
Diaz,
quite
yeah, he is great dribbler, great trickery, but that end product
scores
has
goals.
to
He's got 3
arrive at
goals.
some...
He's got 3 goals this season.
He scored
This guy's
goals.
Great one against Fulham as well, consistently.
Listen,
I
bruv, you
feel
lot
like he
wanted
gets
to sign
in
him, man.
great goal scoring positions, but he doesn't always.
Has he had the chance to be consistent yet?
Who's better, him or Kulusevski?
Kulu.
Oh, lads.
You're having a laugh, man.
Hey,
Come
people
on.
are
You're
calling me-
only
hey,
saying Luis Diaz because he's South American.
No, lads, no.
he's a great player.
What is this? That's delusion, lad.
And I rate Kulusevski, but sorry, Diaz has got something extra.
Fairs, man.
As well as, right, you
Fairs.
can't say he hasn't been consistent because he hasn't had an opportunity.
Let's
to be
put it in the
consistent yet,
chat. Kulusevski or Diaz? Let's do a poll on that.
I think you got to remember as well, he's only been
Yeah?
in 9
Let
months.
me stay out of it.
Nah, lad,
Let the people
people
vote.
hate me, lad, so they're going to just pick Kulusevski for you, lad.
I'm sorry, I rate Diaz. He has got in products.
He does, mate, honestly. He's
I
good.
don't think he's got
How you
consistent
saying he
end
ain't got
product.
in products?
I never said he hasn't got end product. I said
You
he hasn't
did,
got
you
a
just said that.
consistent
But he hasn't had the
end
opportunity
product.
to be consistent yet, lad. This is his first full season for Liverpool.
I think there was many a times where I've seen
There he
him
is.
weave
I think-
past
Did
2
you
to
know
3
he was
man.
top goal scorer in Copa America? Did you know that? Did you know he was top- So
He's one of the most
listen,
exciting players.
Even
in
at
world
Porto, he was bagging regularly
Yeah,
from the
boss
left
lad.
wing. But I'm saying,
Oh, now I know why you're saying
Because
it.
they wanted to sign
Because
him.
you tried to sign him.
His face of guilt right
Liverpool.
Your face then,
we
lad.
wanted no
Just
part of
remember.
that. He was our
They wanted to
primary
sign him, then we
target,
signed him. That's
and
what
I'm
happened.
Just
delighted
remembered.
we got him.
He told you lot to piss off, mate. I don't want to
Listen,
listen.
I want no parts of him.
I
want
understand.
no
Fuad.
parts
It
of
is
Diaz.
painful, lad. I understand, mate.
By the way,
can
this
keep
better
that
by
over
Liverpool.
there.
Liverpool are
Much
playing
better.
a lot better.
Mo Salah actually had a good touch then, lad. His boss.
Seem to be winning the midfield battle now, Liverpool. Here they come again. That's given away.
Oh,
Napoli-
Easy, go home.
Gomez. I'm scared.
Oh, Gomez! Gomez, another mistake!
Get out.
Another mistake by Gomez. What is he doing?
Mate.
Oh, he's
just go
skip
back,
passing
man.
there.
Oi, Kvisha's cooking him.
Do you know what
man.
Gomez is trying to do too much? He's trying to be calm too much. Sometimes the simple things are...
Oh, great ball! Chance for Napoli! It's there! 2-0 to Napoli! That was a great goal!
A former Marseille
And
player.
it all started from that
Deserved.
mistake. As the Napoli fans are going...
He
sorry,
deserved
the
it.
Marseille
He
fans going
absolutely
mad.
deserved it.
A
What can I
former
say?
Marseille player, that's why.
Former Marseille player.
Yes.
2-0 to Napoli. And you can't say they don't deserve it. They've missed the penalty. They've been on top. And now they lead by 2-0. And that was another great goal. But again,
Joe
Gomez, what was he doing? Anyway,
Only-
chance here. Corner to Marseille.
Kvisha ate him up. He said, where you going, boy?
Here comes a corner by Marseille. It's a nice corner.
Dealt
but
with.
Too high.
That was not a nice corner.
That's ridiculous, lads. That was like
So
schoolboy
bad.
stuff
That's
defending
so
that.
bad.
I don't get what...
Easy as you
It
like.
was a lovely finish.
You know what they say?
Lovely
goalkeepers-
move. Lovely pass move there. Played him in. Anguissa.
Game over? That's it, lad. Tight.
Anguissa, remember who you used to
Nah,
play for?
no,
Fulham.
not yet.
Fulham.
But we need to get a goal in this
Fulham.
half.
Can't even have a touch, mate, at the moment.
Fulham kind of haunting you guys this season, isn't it? It's Guendouzi on the ball now.
Fucking hell.
Done nothing all game.
2-0 down, Liverpool against Napoli.
Deserve to be 2-0
It's
down.
a shock on the
We should be
cards there.
3-4 down, man, at this
Yeah.
point, honestly.
And remember, Napoli have missed the penalty.
Yep. And Mr. Sitter as well.
Yeah.
Should be 4,
In
yeah.
this game, I'll tell you what, Marseille really are on the front foot.
Yeah, we do it. You're doing
not
well.
really, not really tested Lloris. I get what Fuad's saying, but Fuad will be worried by the amount of possession they're having. Tottenham, they are playing at home, aren't they?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ,
Go on,
man.
Diaz.
It
Come on,
doesn't
bro.
look so poor the build-up play.
Diaz
Something
gives the
has to
ball
change.
away. Told you, I said the other day, I couldn't handle
Foul!
this style of football week in, week out. Is that where you're going to be served up every week? Just
No, it
defend,
wasn't-
counter-attack.
Listen,
Go
last
on.
season it wasn't this bad. Remember when we were
Go
the highest
on,
goal
go on.
scorers and playing free-flowing football on the
Oh,
contest?
what's his
Guendouzi.
Guendouzi. There's a strike there.
Easy.
What was Lloris doing? What is Lloris
There
doing
was
there?
no need for that. No need for that.
Napoli
Composure now.
fans are having a party.
Thank you.
Composure.
Wins the ball back there. Oh, he's giving a foul.
That's not a foul, I'll be honest with you.
Oh, he's given the earlier foul. I think he's pulled it back. Anyway, free kick to Liverpool, swung in by Trent Alexander-Arnold. That's a good effort there by Van Dijk, but saved by the Napoli keeper.
Handball! No.
Handball. Yeah, Hamza, you're right.
Listen, bro, we can't have everything, man. Just give us something, man.
Hamza's had enough, mate. Let's go.
Why is Lloris foul?
By far the better team, lad.
I know, they're
Absolutely and utterly just their better team. This is terrible from us.
That's a good save.
Saved the ball and then himself from hitting on the post, lad. Go keeper him.
The defence has looked shaky. So about last season, how good, like in the Champions League, like Conte,
Yeah.
how well he played.
That's what I think we're
missing
missing.
him,
In the
innit?
build-up.
Gomez's confidence is, look at him.
Matic.
He's getting smoked
He's
in every direction,
he's
mate.
getting butted up by Osimhen, man.
And the other lad, the young lad, what's his
Look at that, 4 attempts to 1 by Marseille. Fuad,
Yo.
The Premier League suffering.
you there? 4 attempts Marseille, 1 to your own.
They've had none on target.
The big game. The counter-attack thing's going to run out, You guys got to get on the front foot more.
Mate. that's
Or is
what
this the horrible record
Look how
of
many
him in the
players are
Champions
around
League
him.
coming home? To roost.
I think still half an hour in the game.
Still early in
lot
the
of
game, but I think, a bit disappointing so far by Tottenham.
Mate, we haven't been able to string 4 or 5 passes together. No width in us. And any time we get into their final third, we can't even hold the ball.
Manuel, you happy so
Yes.
far?
I'm only waiting for Dimitri to come in.
Milner.
Payet to come
Oh,
in.
that's a lovely ball swung in there. The chance! Oh, he missed it! Harvey Elliott has put it wide. That was a big chance there. Big chance there for Liverpool. Might have been offside. It was Milner who put it in.
I think it's because he got a touch.
Hard
in
to
it.
Yeah, the
score.
little
I think
touch
he's
thing
got
made
a
it a
touch
little bit
as
more
well.
difficult. Not as easy as it looks.
Nah.
Ah.
Do you know the thing is now as well, this Napoli's just playing on pure counter-attack now.
But this is the point now, right? This is what's going to happen to us all game. It's that like
Tottenham, here comes
frustrated
Tottenham.
type of play where you just don't get anything
go.
right.
Coming
go.
forward now, a bit of
Doesn't
space
fall.
for him now.
Post! Oh my God!
Here comes Kane, and he took too long with that.
Mate,
didn't
he was wide open back post.
Yeah, and he's Højbjerg there, and he's waving there. That was a bit greedy, that by Harry Kane. Don't you
Look at
think?
this. Look at Højbjerg's run the entire time. Wide open.
He's greedy
Wide
here. He's
open.
greedy here. That was
Come
very
on,
greedy.
man.
That is the striker that haven't touched much ball during the game. So when you have
Yeah.
It's
this
true.
one,
You know what? That's true.
Look at that.
Oh,
Same
he's
old story,
offside.
lad.
He's offside.
That wasn't Mo, was it? That done that back, was it? I hope it wasn't. Heavy touch from Salah, it was. I'm going to fold an arm in
GD
a
said
second, man.
Liverpool in the mud.
Yeah, we are.
2-0 down. Oh, that's risky
We
there.
can't
by
argue, can we?
Liverpool.
There's no arguments there, lads. We are 2-0 down in the mud at the moment. What can you say, lads? Terrible start to our Champions League
Oh,
campaign.
foul.
Oh, Milner,
Milner,
for
come
fuck's
off the
sake,
pitch, Credit.
Milner, he's on a yellow
Please.
card.
Next
He
thing
might-
is
Get
you getting
off,
a red
man.
card, and I just don't want that to happen to you, lad. You're a good fella, okay?
Get off, man. Come on.
Just volunteer to come off for us, lad.
Hamza's had enough. Get him off, he says.
Get him off, man.
This is
Big
it.
up to all of you lot in the chat. Over 3,000 of you. Don't forget to like this video. Keep those comments coming in. Loving it. Oh,
Kulusevski won, lads, yeah? There you go.
Kulusevski.
Hey,
Yeah, more for Kulusevski.
why are you lot surprised?
I'm
Because
shocked.
I'm not, because I'm here, lads, so if I wasn't here, they'd probably vote for Diaz.
I'm
a
shocked.
little bit
Come
more,
on.
like.
Oh, now is the Doyle effect, yeah?
It is, lads.
I'd have Diaz any day. of the
People
week.
know ball. I appreciate all of you. You all know ball.
Oh my God.
What's that? Kulusevski, 56%.
That's a comfy margin. You were saying what, 51% was big earlier, yeah?
Huh?
It was 56 then. Yeah? Yeah?
He hasn't stopped yet. Well, that was a bad foul there by Nuno Tavares on Emerson Royal. This literally kicked him.
Awful player.
Press it.
Oh, God, lost a bit of connection on this.
Madness, absolute madness.
Oh, we got to make
This
the most
is
of
where
this
like
possession.
having a set piece taker is so key, and we have not had one for 2.5 years.
Oh no, we see. Here we go.
Since Ericsson left.
On the counter.
Mate, it's embarrassing
That's
how this free
tackle
kick is
well
going to
done.
turn out. I can
Son
already
over it.
forecast it. Look how
Again.
awful that is.
Oh, that was.
Why is he on set pieces then?
Awful. Mate,
Who took that song?
your question is as good as my answer. I don't know.
I know, it's terrible.
Jimmy.
Milner,
There
don't
we go.
foul that.
Yeah.
Don't foul, brother. There you go.
Getting no connection on my thing at the
It
moment.
don't make sense, man.
What's gone wrong with my iPod?
Go on, Bobby.
Predicted your Kulusevski hate and said, I'm out.
There's a chance there, Elliot. It looks like a handball in there, but it's a chance.
Nothing's going to come forward for us this game, lad.
hate Emerson.
They're now just going to set up like this with fucking 10 men as well.
As I said, they're just going to play on the counter.
Yeah. And rightly so, like the 2-0 up, so why
Well, of course,
wouldn't
like, why wouldn't they?
you? Yeah,
But
yeah.
It's just going to be frustrating now.
Yeah. This game does as well. Oh, this is horrible. This is really, really horrible. I'm not used to this, lad, at all.
Anyway, Marseille's still on the attack here.
Offering
it's been-
zero threat, honestly.
Zero threat, but it's been them dominating the game.
I don't know what
I
Ali was doing there, lad.
call it dominating.
They just literally just watched him walk past.
Ah, well.
And Gisa. Anyway, still Marseille on top in this game. I can't believe how much possession they've had and how little.
I would say 80%.
Yeah,
for
Spurs just look like the away side.
Bruv, click on the Spurs game. I'm tired of these lies.
Manually
I said
exaggerated.
80% possession.
But anyway, here
Go on,
comes
much
Tottenham.
better.
Tottenham coming forward now.
No, because there's nobody to support him.
Better. Come
Do you know
on.
with our team, yeah? Do you reckon the wind is just
Look
been
at
taken
this
out of their
wide
sails?
open flank.
I feel like with Mo,
Don't
Mo,
waste
he's playing
this.
slightly differently. He's always like on
Well,
the top
it's a
Yeah,
side.
they've been
terrible
saying that,
ball.
haven't they? Like how he's having to take a different
terrible
role now
ball.
because no, Nunes is there, but
It's
Nunes
a
is
terrible-
Same brother all
Yeah.
the time.
Don't know, man.
Same guy doing the same shit every week, Emerson.
Is he coming off?
Well, it looks
Acres
like
of
he's coming
space.
off there, Osimhen. He's
Useless.
taken,
Good.
Osimhen's coming off. He looks like he's done his hamstring.
Oh well.
Yeah, I think, do you know what, with Liverpool, yeah. I think the wind's been taken out of our sails a little bit from coming so
my
close
God,
to
That's
win.
great.
The
Great
sun is
arm tackling
stinking.
there in the
Great
midfield.
tackling. Give it to him.
Guendouzi
Yes,
on the
boy.
ball. That's a lovely
Goes-
pass.
Ali,
to
Ali, Ali,
Nuno
Ali, Ali.
Tavares. He's got a little bit of space there to run into. Can he deliver a good cross? It's not bad, but it was good
Well done,
tracking back.
Perisic. Well done, Perisic.
Good tracking back there by Perisic. Yep, Osimhen is coming off. That's a shame. That's a real shame because he's been absolutely terrorising. Yep, it looks like his hamstring,
Yeah.
which is not good news. You can see why he's so highly rated. You know, in the summer, Napoli was saying they wanted 100 million for him when he was linked with teams like Man United and Chelsea.
Liverpool should have got him.
But he looks really, really, I mean, playing up front there on his own, he's been a handful. And takes across there. By the way, Carlton says, as a Cameroonian, I'm happy to see Anguissa play well. We no longer produce quality players from Cameroon.
That's true.
To the Marseille fan, where is Bamba Dieng?
Bamba Dieng, is a long issue with Bamba Dieng. Like the
Oh, Liverpool there with a chance, sorry.
one-
And here comes
Oh,
Tottenham.
It's one of those
coming
days, isn't it?
wait.
It
It's
just
Tottenham coming
feels
forward.
Please,
Son.
Kane,
This is the chance for Harry Kane.
Please!
And he's put it wide. He's put it wide. That was the big chance. Not like him. Didn't even get it on target.
That is the first time we've actually got them 2-on-2.
He's put it wide.
Oh my god.
That's a deflection.
We're getting absolutely battered.
Now that's got a deflection on it, 100%.
Come on.
No.
Yeah, that's got
Yeah,
deflection
I
on it,
think
man. That's a
it's
You
corner
have to be
kick.
direct now, lad. You have to be direct.
That's a corner.
Good lads. Good lads.
There's Diaz coming
Mate,
through.
that's a corner!
Not according to the ref. That's a corner.
What we got
That's a
VAR
corner. Corner to Liverpool. VAR for
This is
corners
some
now.
bullshit.
They don't use VAR for corners.
Look at this. Look how we got. Oh my God, Robbo.
Megged.
Oh, ref. Thank you.
This is.
The same
Torture
guy.
this, innit, lads? Like actual
So
torture.
give him a
man.
yellow.
This is
Anyway,
fucking
corner to Liverpool.
terrible.
We've had a lot of corners, Liverpool. They ain't done
Loads of
nothing
them.
with any.
We've had all the possession as well, mate. Done nothing with it.
Yeah, but that's story of the season, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's
a
a good
better
corner.
ball.
That is a good corner.
Fuck is that?
Virgil, you're not defending now, brother. You're supposed to be
Chance
scoring,
out for the
lads,
counter
okay?
attack.
Alisson.
Too much on that. Oh, Allison's come
Alisson,
far.
get
Ooh.
out. Yes, well played.
Robbo,
Come on, second balls.
Good
I still
ball.
think
That's a good ball.
I do think Liverpool get a goal back here.
So do I, but whether or not we can win the game now is gone, like.
Anyway, free kick now to Marseille. Can they do anything with this Marseille?
They're trying to force it
Swung
now.
in.
You know.
Good. Second ball.
Oh, oh, that was dangerous.
That's a good
That's
ball.
another great
Yeah.
ball in.
Yeah.
To oh, and he just missed it.
Hey,
I think that was good defending there.
Just enough of a
By
distraction.
Emerson Royale, just there, distracted him.
Enough of a
That
distraction.
was dangerous. Spurs have not played well at all in this first half.
Why?
Just put him off there. As he's lining it up here, look, he just, ooh.
Come on, much better.
Here come Liverpool coming forward again now.
Oh, is this no option? See?
Lost it.
And then you get
Mourinho.
frustrated and do that
Get
shit.
it under control, please. Stop this ping pong, keepy uppy shit.
Go on, get in. Oh my god.
Oh, Aguisa. Cruyff turns in the middle of the park. That's how confident they are at the moment. Napoli.
Okay.
Here they coming forward again, Napoli.
Joey, get the ball out,
Oh,
man.
Gomez has messed it up again. 3-0. 3-0. Or have they given offside? That's 3-0.
This little Georgian guy is just
3-0 to Napoli.
Masterclass.
This is a beatdown.
Kavashela is just another stuff.
Oh my
What
god.
kind of defending is that by Liverpool?
Joe Gomez is
3-0
fuck off
Gomez
his pitch.
again.
Better team, lad.
They can't believe it, Napoli.
Yeah,
Wow.
absolutely.
What
brilliant.
are we seeing here?
Getting schooled.
But again, whose fault is that?
Do you know who that is as well?
Watch
That's
it.
Diego Simeone's son.
Yes.
The ultimate
That
shit
is,
house king.
Simeone's son, yeah. Is that his debut goal as well?
I actually
Look
think
at that,
it might be.
starting from that
Aye,
first turn.
Zambo.
Right, Anguissa.
Look,
And
here.
here,
Trent, why are
And
you
here.
doing
Trent Alexander.
Yeah.
That's where
Oh
he's
my.
fucked up.
Spun out, and
Nah.
that is it. 3-0.
Who's that centre back sleeping?
No, obviously, but look.
Oh,
off the
Van
ball.
Disney. Oh, okay. They don't want to acknowledge that.
Van Disney.
So bad, man.
Wow. 3-0 to Napoli. It's embarrassing for Liverpool.
Here we go, Sonny.
Son coming
Show
forward
me
here
something.
for Marseille. Where are you
Told
going?
you. He's so
Where are you going, son? He just stood up and said, yo, give me that.
I would like number 7 subbed off, please. No, I'm dead serious. You lot think I'm joking. I actually want Kulusevski on at half time.
Richarlison's been quiet as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, I'm not surprised to be honest. I've said I don't think he's a right winger. And
I want to go home.
at Everton, his best position has probably been left wing and up front. I think right wing we will have to do some adjustments.
Oh, Milner's getting sent off.
Milner.
He's getting fucking sent
Milner
off.
again.
Get off the pitch.
Ooh.
Honestly, I need to.
Go on,
to
go
He
down,
needs to
go
get
down,
off the
mate, go
pitch.
down.
the fucking pitch now, you dickhead.
He got very lucky there to get away with that. Anyway, Guendouzi on the ball here for Marseille. Nice little 1-2.
Nah, it weren't a nice little 1-2. Stop lying.
You're living dangerously at the back there, you know.
That's what they say.
When you allow a team to have that much possession, you're living dangerously, you know. At home. 3 at the back, Tottenham.
Listen, they got 3 at the back as well, you know.
Well, not 5 at the back.
Why are you lying?
Yes, look, it's a back 5. Look at it now. Look at it
see
now.
11 players
1,
at the
2,
back
3, 4, 5 at the
That's 4.
back.
I count 4.
5.
That's a midfielder.
Foul.
Gomez,
Fucking
you're
He's
having
having
one
a
of the
mare.
worst games I've ever seen you play, lads. This is
Shoot! Good ball in there.
Shoot high.
Joe Gomez is having an absolute mare today.
Gomez has been
I told
terrible.
you, Matip's Liverpool's best centre back.
Get him on. Get him on. He's on the bench.
Look at them Napoli fans
They
going
never want to
crazy.
listen.
They're going, Marty. We
Shot there! That's a good shot there by Guendouzi.
Guendouzi's trying
Beaten
so
away.
hard to appease Arsenal fans, mate. They don't love you like that.
We love you, Guendouzi.
They don't love you like
I love
Kobe.
you, bro. I love you, Guendouzi.
Stop it, man.
And I love Marseille.
I know what he's trying to do.
I love what you're doing right now. Just keep it going, man. Anyways, half time in that game is 3-0. 3-0. We're going to get those opinions of Doyle and Hamza in a minute. But first of all, let's just see. And it's half time in the other game. Tottenham, that is 0-0. It's not been very impressive by Tottenham at all. First of all, let's go to the Liverpool fans. Doyle, what the hell is going on with Liverpool? 3-0 down at half time.
They're the better team. Simple as that. We're not competing. We're not doing anything that we usually do. We're just a shadow of our former selves, mate. I can't.
And let's remember, they missed the penalty. It could be worse.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It could be 4-5.
Van Dijk's cleared one off the line. Like, they're just the better team by far. They're hungrier for it. You can see with the fans the way they're celebrating, the way the players are running over to the manager when they've scored. They want this game more. And I have no idea what Klopp is going to say to them now. What's he going to say to them when they go into half time? What can you say to that? You're playing crap. It's 3-0. What are you doing? That's all he can really say. How is he supposed to inspire this team now to come back and get anything from this game? So the second half for us is just going to be awful. They might score another one. It might
Get some
4-0.
speakers out and play some Napoli tunes
Mate.
for it.
He needs to ask himself, what would Rafa Benitez say?
He'd say, I've won one Champions League. What would your team say, lad?
No, what Rafa Benitez
Mouse is saying
he came back
sacked in the
3-3.
morning. You're getting sacked in. But it's not going to go that far. But Hamza, this is as poor as I've seen from Liverpool. Defensively, they've been absolutely shocking. Gomez, even Van Dijk, all of them. Trent.
It's what I was just saying to him. This could
What's
have been
going
4-5 easily. This could be 4-5-0 down easily.
It's
a problem.
you know, you can say you're at midfield and that, but it's
No,
it's just
this
the
has nothing to do-
defence
we're
has
not
been awful.
We're not competing. It's
Our
as simple
midfield
as
been
that.
bad, but our defence has been worse.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, like, we've
I
just
don't
seen all
know
the
what
goals.
it
Joe
is.
Gomez has had an absolute mare today so far. He needs to get off the pitch.
So
Along
is
with
Mo.
Milner.
Mo Salah is as well. Mo Salah is
Everyone.
about 50 missed
Everyone's off the
touches.
ball today.
It's just not our day
Just like
today.
the rest of the season, though.
It's not
It's
our
not just
season.
today.
Ugh.
Yeah.
The whole season, this game is a cherry on the top of the start of this season. That's what this is.
Yeah.
2 penalties in the first 20 minutes. What is that, lad? That's not Liverpool. Virgil van Dijk's give 2 penalties away in this season, before that he's never given a single one away. I don't know what's happening to us. We're capitulating. Mentality. It's all right, like,
Yeah.
I said this, right? No, if I have to put up with some bad years at Liverpool, it's fine. Do you know why? Because I had 6 years of winning absolutely every single cup. And there's not many people that can watch their team and say that. So this is football. Your team goes up, when it comes down, it goes up. And that's football. And I'll take this because I love my team. So I'll watch them lose, and that's absolutely fine with me. I don't want them to lose. I'm disappointed, but it's okay. Liverpool will rise again once upon a time. We'll do it again, lads. It'll happen.
Manchan
Gotta
Gamer
take hard L's,
says.
haven't we?
Manchan Gamer says Tuchel to Liverpool.
No, no, none of that.
What's going on, Hamza?
I don't know what to tell you, Robbie. I don't know what to tell you. Honestly, this is the same thing like I was saying, but it's not just today. Every single game this season has been like this. There was a 2-game sandwich in between with Bournemouth and Newcastle where everyone was like, yeah, do you know what, they're back. But then outside of those 2 games, it's been this every single game. And to be fair, arguably, even in that Newcastle game, it was like this.
We were crap in Newcastle.
That was
lad.
lucky.
We just got a lucky corner at the end.
That was very lucky at
We
the end as
are
well.
just
So do you know what? It's
shadow.
happened quite a lot. And I just don't know what to tell you. And I don't think Jurgen knows what to tell him either.
He needs fans' answers soon, no, you know, lads.
Yeah,
like,
he
I'm
does.
Not saying he needs fans' answers soon because he's going to get sacked. Not that. Definitely not.
No, but this
he
is
definitely
this
needs
season
to
will get
some
away
answers.
from him.
At least steady the ship.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't want to get beat 3-0 in the Champions League, mate. This is embarrassing. We were in Liverpool. We were in the Champions League final last season. We've been 3 in the last 5. Shut up, you.
By the way, Parisian, big up Parisian Londoner. Parisian Londoner says Serie A described as a farmers' league by Premier League fans.
No one said that. Nobody said that. We said your league is a farmers' league. No one said Serie A. Don't put words in my mouth, lad.
He's got Chelsea, now Liverpool, English clubs humbled by other European leagues. I love that, he says. And this
This
guy
guy's got
Isaiah,
millions of
who's a
pounds.
Chelsea fan, he says, who do you think is winning a match between Chelsea and Liverpool in the current state they're in?
There'll be a draw.
Whoever wants to lose it more, I guess. They're both going to go, do you want a goal? Do you want a goal? Like, I don't know, can't tell you.
Big up 5,000 of you in the building. Listen, keep smashing that like button. Emmanuel, our Marseille fan, in the house for the very first time. You must be happy with what you see. Well, you can't. The Farmers League, boys, the so-called Farmers League Marseille boys are running the show at the Tottenham Hotspur
I just
Stadium.
think the Farmer League is just people that are jealous because let's say like France is very well knowing the fact that we can produce amazing football player. Like that's why we are World Cup champion and we're going to be again soon. But the fact that we can see right now that Tottenham is struggling to play because Tottenham is not a football team. They're just hoping they're going to play counter-attack. And when they see a team that doesn't allow them to take the space behind the back defender, they can't play football. That's like you can see today, Harry Kane, you can see the frustration. I haven't touched any ball today. Why? Because you don't allow him to do that. And those front three are not, we cannot see them. Which the second half with our bench, which I think is more technique and more footballistic talking, half player than the Tottenham one, we can do the difference. And it doesn't matter. One goal for me, as long as we win, we're happy with that.
I think we probably had the best chance of the half with the Kane. I mean, they've had a lot of possession, but not really had any penetrative chances or shots or anything that's really threatened us, to be fair. So I think we've actually defended well as a unit. I think going forward, we've just been poor, and it's been more of the same, what we've seen kind of.
So a team like Tottenham, you guys, you enjoy watching this, defending this way. With all the money you guys spend this summer, that's all you spend your money for, defending.
Nobody said
I didn't say
that's why you're saying here,
Nobody
we
said
defending. That's exactly what you say. So
Nobody
you
said
spend your
that.
money, you buy expensive player to defend.
I don't know whether it's lost in translation, but no Spurs fan has says they enjoy watching it. And last year we were playing good football. We were actually one of the highest scorers in the Premier League last year because of the way we were playing. It's fine. We're having a tough start to the season. I think we're having to gel a lot of the new players, and I think Kulusevski and Bissouma are two players who I thought should have started today. I would expect them to come in. It's been pretty much the same
Conte
lineup.
plays though. He plays like this all the time, isn't he?
He
Like,
doesn't
pass the ball.
really.
That's how he plays.
Inter Milan were high scorers. His Chelsea team were high scorers. So to say, oh, because he plays free at the back,
it's a
counter-attacking
football.
defensive system. That's
Counter-attacking
lazy analysis, in my opinion.
counter at home against Marseille,
You shouldn't be defending.
like like Emmanuel said, the amount of money you spent counter-attacking football.
It's not really counter-attacking football. though, is it?
58% possession to Marseille, to your 42%. 6 shots from Marseille, 5 from Tottenham. No
even
shots, no shots on target for Tottenham. One corner.
We've been poor up front, as I said.
At home.
We haven't kept the ball.
Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, been out of the Champions League, the big welcome back, the big fanfare,
Listen,
lights,
Robbie,
lights
this
dimming.
narrative you're trying to run.
Lights
Listen,
dimming
you
down.
worry
at the
about
start,
Thursday night shit.
Lights dimming down.
There's still 45 minutes left in
There
the
is
game.
still 45,
We've
but
got
I'm just-
danger men on the bench. Marseille ain't done nothing.
No, but
you
you
can
ain't-
gas up their performance all you like.
No, I'm not gassing them
But
up,
we're
but I'm
cooking.
just saying, are you happy with it?
Well, of course, I haven't said I'm happy. We're not happy with that. No Spurs fan would be happy
You
with
happy
that.
with the style of football?
We've been slow getting out. We've been awful keeping the ball. And as I said, we rely heavily on our front three. If they're not firing, the rest of the team struggles. We don't have creativity out wide. We don't have creativity in midfield. And this has always been one of our issues, which is why I said we should have signed a permanent right wing back. We should have signed a creative midfielder. But
You wouldn't play a creative midfielder.
What do you mean?
Because the system in which you play,
allow you.
where's a creative midfielder going to play? He always plays 3 at the back. He
doesn't.
That's Conte's style.
No,
eh?
he doesn't. This is what I'm saying. This is lazy
does.
analysis. He
What
plays
did
a
he-
3-4-1-2.
what did he play last season?
When he does variations where he does play a creative
What did he play
midfielder.
last season?
That was last season. If you
What did
have
he play
the-
this season?
if he has the
How many
players
seasons
there,
has he been at Tottenham?
can I even answer a question you're asking?
How many? No, hold on.
Nah!
Wait, no,
No,
hold
what's
on.
going on?
No, wait a minute. I mean to ask you this question.
What,
You
am I
said-
going to answer it?
Yeah, I'm going to give you a chance
Okay.
to answer it. You said he doesn't play that. He's been at Tottenham since last season.
Right.
What has he played?
Has he had a creative midfielder since last season, Robbie?
But
yes
he
or
doesn't
no?
play a system to
yes or
accommodate
no?
that.
Yes or no? Has he had a
He had
creative
Lo
midfielder?
Celso.
Come on, man. He was on loan at Villarreal. What are you talking about?
Yeah, because
You're
he
just
sent him
waffling.
on loan because
You're
he doesn't
waffling
want
now,
a
Robbie.
creative player.
Sorry. Nah, because he hasn't had a creative midfielder.
could have brought Eriksen
he
back.
said he wanted a creative midfielder. He didn't get one. We tried to get Zaniolo. It didn't happen.
Eriksen?
He didn't want Maddison. Eriksen went United. He was getting offered 300
He
grand
could
a
have
week.
got Eriksen.
We ain't offering 300 grand a week. You think Spurs are offering 300 grand a week?
Owen Campbell says Marseille literally 60% of Premier League hand-me-down players. Robbie, literally they have the majority of our dead wood. Let's be real now and look how they're playing.
How are they playing?
Well, they're dominating the game so far.
Is that genuinely what you would call dominating the game?
What, they dominating
As
possession?
a regular football
They're
viewer,
dominating possession.
as a
got the
regular
game.
football viewer, possession is what you call dominating a game.
No, but like you can
That's
see the most dangerous
that's
action a bit.
poor
Like the
analysis.
game is lively because of Marseille. Otherwise,
It's
it will be
not
a
lively
Sunday
at all.
league
It's
game,
actually-
and
it's
then we will
actually
be
a
falling
boring
asleep
draw.
here. But thanks to Marseille player, they put energy to this game where your player are all asleep. We don't know what they eat. This
What was your best
for this
chance
night.
since you put energy into
Conte
this game?
didn't play
Wait,
Cesc
wait.
Fabregas
What was your
when
best
he's at
chance?
Chelsea.
We
said
have
you.
few.
What was your best
We
chance?
have few.
What was the
We
one?
have so many that I can't even tell you one now. That's how it is this game.
Can't name me
But
one.
what was your best chance?
The Harry Kane.
That was the only chance you had. So
Lovely.
obviously you
As I
only
said,
remember that
best
one.
scoring
We
chance.
have so many that I cannot even remember, but I can tell
I
you
would love
many.
you to name me one.
Luke Forbes
Guendouzi,
knows. Luke knows says,
Suarez.
tell Iwobi to accept his team is boring.
What did he say?
Tell Iwobi to accept his team is boring.
Oh, am I being
You're
called?
Iwobi. Right, listen, we're
That
going
one
to
ain't it,
spin the
bro.
wheel. Fuad, you step up there first and spin that wheel. Spin that wheel. Let's get the. Oh, 1 second, 1 second. Then I'll get you. We got him. Have we got him up there? I don't want to miss this. What's he landing on?
Oh, man.
Compliment the other team.
No, the host.
I'm definitely not doing that.
Oh,
Hell no, that's not happening. Yeah?
Right, take a seat. We'll come back to you. Hamza, Hamza, it's not been a good night for you. Go up and spin that wheel, mate. I hope you can win a 50 quid in the darts or something.
Do something for me, Robbie, please.
Hamza to spin. There he goes. Oh, what's that?
Nah,
Forfeit.
nah.
Oh, lad, what is that,
That's
lad?
a forfeit.
Right
No,
there.
allow it. Look, it's a little bit on the side, isn't it?
Ooh, that's a
What
forfeit.
size is on the blue
That's
side,
the
isn't it?
arrow
move it.
pointing like that. So that to
That's a
me,
forfeit.
forfeit.
That's a forfeit. Take a seat,
Why
Hamza.
is this happening to
We'll
us?
come back to you. That's it. Continues not to be a good
You know
night.
what I mean? Like,
Let's get Emmanuel up there.
Pad.
Let's get Emmanuel up there.
that's
Forfeit.
dead. That's so bad.
What is that, bro?
Right.
Come on, give me another forfeit.
What's that one?
Compliment
Compliment
rivals team.
team.
Compliment rivals team. Oh,
the
we
one
got you
thing
as
you
well.
really want.
Right. And let's get Doyle up there. So the forfeit, that's the pepper, isn't it?
If I get the
Or is it
forfeit now,
chili
lad,
thing?
we're cursed, you know that.
Chili pepper.
Oh, my God.
Right.
Oh.
Doyle, been having a terrible night. Let's
on,
see what
D.
you can pull off.
If this is a forfeit, yeah.
Trivia.
Trivia.
I like that sound.
Trivia, all right, you get a chance at trivia. First of all, let's get into you, Fuad. Compliment your rivals' team. So
No, it wasn't that. I'm not complimenting
I
rivals.
would like to hear some compliments about Arsenal. What do you mean you're not allowed to? Listen, you've
No, I
No.
think Kisman was the host,
No,
wasn't
it
it?
wasn't
Look at the
compliment
screen.
rivals. It wasn't compliment rivals.
was
I'm not
host.
complimenting
Host.
my rivals. It was
was a
compliment
host thing.
host.
Yeah.
Go on then.
You should have stuck to the rival.
No. Okay, Robbie's a nice guy.
You're 30 seconds.
Is that it? Come on, man. 30 seconds of
30
compliments.
seconds and I'm going to start the clock.
Hold on, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
lucky that
30
is. Yeah, that's the
Do
way
you know
it
how long
works, lad.
30 seconds is?
Right, that's the way it works, lad. Right, so
See, the
3,
thing
2,
about
1.
Robbie, yeah, is he's deceptively tall. And sometimes this makes people think that he's a big meanie. But he's actually a BFG. What some would refer to as a big, friendly giant. That's 30 seconds.
Nah, it's still 3, you got 15 to go, lad. It's 15 to go.
I'm not giving no Robbie no more.
Right, let's go to you, Emmanuel. You got compliment a rival team, so I think you need to say some nice things about PSG.
Talk about their goals last night.
Say some nice things about
Some
PSG.
brilliant
Come on.
goals.
They have Mbappe. They have Messi. They have Neymar. A beautiful player.
How many times have they won the league in the
And
last
say
10
some
years?
nice, yeah.
They are French team.
Man, just stating facts.
And it's good. It's good for the French league because PSG is one of the actually in Europe. PSG is thanks to them because we can keep up the UEFA coefficient up.
He's good. he's actually complimenting them
And
without
then,
complimenting
I
them.
said thanks for the full place.
And then it is good for them because we still have the only star on our flag, so they can keep running up.
Jeez, he's good. I rate you. Right?
He's
Now,
like,
they said to me they did a VAR check and you actually landed on the darts. So there's 3 darts up there,
Okay.
right? If you hit the bullseye, you win £50. So if you jump up there, Hamza,
come on, Hamza,
Go on,
winners
I
Hamza.
don't want
of
you to
the
miss
lad.
a minute of this Liverpool versus
I think
Napoli
you'd
game
rather
as the
do
teams
the
are coming back out.
You
He
can
said
have
he
it,
doesn't
right?
want
It's
us
a
to
chance
miss a
to win.
minute, you know.
You can
Chance
have
to-
it.
Hey, lad.
Shall I move this out of the way or should I
Come
just do
back here,
it? Okay.
right?
Come on, lad, win us something.
Know the way it's
Doyle.
going today?
Win us something, lad.
It's a bit far, isn't it?
You can do it, lad.
You got that.
That red
You got
spot
that
there,
elbow
lad.
boost in
Hit
you.
it.
Here he
I'm
comes.
so bad at darts, bro.
Oh, not bad.
180!
Unlucky. Not quite.
Matip's coming
Bullseye,
on.
but well done. Matip is coming on, by the way. We'll get back to you on the trivia at the end of the game,
No
Doyle.
problem. No problem.
Matip is coming on for Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez
He
has
needed to
been
come off.
pulled at half time. Wow.
Has he put
Sorry,
Milner
he had
out
to.
as well?
And he's left Milner on. Fantastic, lad.
But
Yeah,
he left Milner on there.
yeah,
up
that's
with a
that. Boss, that, lads. Yeah. Hey.
So Matip, what did Matip start?
Because he's just come back from injury, isn't he? I think he's
Okay.
trying to.
Still, though, even so,
But even
lad,
still.
even so, put him on the pitch, lad. He's our best
Yeah.
second defender, lad. He is.
But the only thing is, he gets injured so easily.
He
as well,
does.
so I
He's got
think
legs
trying
made out
to-
of crisp, lad.
Second half underway. Oh, that's a heavy touch there. In the Tottenham game.
again?
How
But
did that one start before us, but then come out half time after us? Does that make sense?
I don't think the Liverpool players want to start.
Yeah, I don't want to watch this either, lad. This is horrible.
Istanbul.
I wanna
That's
go
what you
home.
guys always telling us about. Is
Yeah.
another chance to do it again here?
Yeah. I haven't said this right. I haven't said that. We lost all of our away games when in the group stage when we went on to win it.
That's true.
We
That's
did.
true. When you won it.
So take the L's,
Like
lad.
that.
Take the L's,
It's
lad.
like I was chatting to a Chelsea fan today, and he was going, "Oh yeah, but Robbie, Dinamo Zagreb, unacceptable to lose." I said, "Who did?"
We lost against Belgrade.
I said, "Who did last season?" Real Madrid lost to Sheriff. Still end up winning the Champions League. So, is it Liverpool? This is better by Liverpool, but it's gone out. Well
No, I
defended.
think it's important to obviously still remember that it's not the end of the world.
It's not the end. It's the
Exactly.
first
It's the
game.
first game.
I'm going to support this. Like, this is the reality of football, right? I'm going to support this team till I die. So I'll see some good times again, lad. Even if this season isn't great, lad, it's fine. It's absolutely okay.
You sound like
with
you're
me.
writing off his season already.
Do you know what though? In
Might
the
be.
second half, I just want to see
Right, it's a
some
corner for
sort of
Liverpool.
performance. Go on.
Matip!
If he scored straight away,
It's a free header for him. He should maybe have done a bit better.
yeah, he should have.
It's a good pressing, by the way, by Marseille in the Marseille Spurs game.
Come on, guys.
But
think
now
he's-
look, they're sort of beating the press there. This is dangerous. Son coming forwards.
Oh, he's ripped him.
Oh, and he's fouled
That's
him.
a red.
And he was the last man back. This
Oh,
could
that's
be
a red. That's
Oh,
a red. That's a red.
This is a
Oh,
red.
he's dropped it.
He's dropped his red card. Red card. 4-0, by the way, in the Napoli game. 4-0, another goal to
love
score
this
as we were looking on the Marseille game. As a red card's been given out, Napoli have just scored another goal. 4-0. Bailly has been sent off. Eric Bailly has been sent off. That's disastrous.
No, it's Chancel
I
and
know it's
Bemba who's
Member.
been sent off. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
Bailly's
He was
holding the
rash
yellow.
there. He got
Yeah?
done by the speed of
Hold
Son.
that!
It's 4-0, lad.
Yeah!
4-0.
Bozo moment, that.
That's stupid.
Top tier bozo moment.
I want to go home.
Oh, that was rash.
I want to go home.
4-0. Could be
Wow.
offside. I have to see this one again.
No, it's definitely not. It's onside.
That is a finish as well.
Huh?
Oh,
Is
no.
it? Yeah. Was that finished? Was it, Phil, lads?
Oh,
Fuck off.
That's
a
just
lovely second bite. Oh,
No.
you gotta love that. Look, oh, that is mustard.
That's just typical.
4-0.
Come on, Marseille, lads. Score a goal.
mustard.
This is disastrous, though. Disastrous for Marseille, Emmanuel.
Yes.
After they played so
They
well,
don't need her.
he didn't need to dive in like that, did he? I mean,
Just stay.
because Son as well is going away a bit from goal.
I mean, what are we going to do now? What's even the point now?
4-0.
But it's fine.
Napoli 4, Liverpool 0. We were watching
This is,
the incident in the Tottenham game, the player getting sent off, and then
That's
bang.
bad, bro.
mate,
It
that is
bad.
embarrassing.
This is embarrassing
This is
for
bad.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go home.
But he got the yellow card as well in the game.
Every away fan should be refunded their ticket.
And here now is a chance
I agree,
for
lads.
Tottenham.
No, I do.
think so.
I do. This is
That
really
is
poor performance, lad.
4-0.
Everything's been awful. Everything, lad.
Anyway, chance for Harry Kane. He's standing over the free kick, and Son is
God.
over it. It's a good position.
It is. And that's the annoying part, Robbie. Because I've seen
Come
these
on.
two line up behind set pieces.
Here comes Liverpool coming forward.
Please
Diaz.
give me one.
Yes! Come on! Good goal by Diaz.
Come on.
And it's gone straight into the
Fuad,
wall
Fuad.
at Tottenham.
Fu, can you just look at this goal? Yeah, quick, I just want you to
That's
tell
a
me
great
what player
goal by
scored
Lewis.
this goal.
Yeah, I
I'm
thought
watching
end
this,
product.
man.
Just let me know about
No
it.
end product.
Hey,
Come on.
who scored this for us dead quick? I couldn't see, lad. So you're just going to have to tell me who scored
Great
it.
goal by Diaz. No end products, Fuad. Again.
And why do you keep changing what I said?
Because you said he got no end product.
No, I didn't.
That's
said
it.
no
How many
end
clubs have we
product
seen
consistently.
score like that?
Okay,
He said
okay,
consistently.
consistent. He's had 5 games to
but-
play and he scored 4
Scored
goals.
4
Is that
goals.
consistent to you?
Yeah.
No.
No!
5 out of 5, I think he wants.
No, what I mean is, look, he's gonna get his goals, but the amount of chances he gets, he should be getting way more.
No,
in
he
my
doesn't
opinion.
get a lot of chances, lad. He creates his own chances
That's
just like
what
that
I
one.
mean.
He's the winger.
Creates his own shit, gets into great goals.
That's what wingers do. They
And I'm like,
create
yo,
it.
I want more, Diaz.
you got
I
me one
want
line.
He's
more.
got end product.
I want more.
Gerson
I
coming
want
off.
more.
Gerson coming off there.
had to
They've
make
had
a
to
choice.
sacrifice
Had to make a choice.
one of the forward players now to tighten up the defence. Down to 10 men now. Disastrous this for Marseille.
Yes.
After they played so well in the first half.
Nah, we can't
What
do
do you
that.
reckon?
here,
What do you
lad.
reckon?
If we come back to 4-4, I'll throw up everywhere, lad. I swear that.
Yo, you never know.
Højbjerg hit
You
it.
never know. How is Milner still on this pitch?
Oh, that's a foul.
Yeah, it's mad. Dwayne Miller's still
Do
there.
you,
isn't he?
you know when,
Referee never give a yellow card to any.
do you know in that one, right? You know they've given a red card. Is that a goal scoring
No.
opportunity if he's so wide?
No.
I don't think.
Yes.
I mean, I know
I think
your
it's, I think it's
I know
the
by
last,
the new
last
rules.
man.
Sent
I
off.
think
Yeah,
it's
by the
last
new
man.
rules.
And Bemba should have carried
Don't
on
try
his
and
run
bend
with
the
him.
rules now. If you're last
I think it
man,
was just the fact
you're
he was last
sent
man.
off.
Yeah, it was.
that's
It
right.
I
was.
think it was
That's
just the
it.
last man that got him.
Just
Yeah.
the last man.
Really, it should be more intelligent from the defender to just
There
follow
was
him into
someone
the
running
box.
across on the other side.
And Bemba should have followed him into the box. That's it. Silly defending.
Poor defending.
Yeah. Similar to
Stupid.
us.
Dijk.
Similar to us, lads.
Be interesting if Liverpool pull one back. Can't believe what I'm seeing here from Liverpool now, man.
To be honest, the same old story this season, Robbie. We've been poor all season, mate.
Do you know, like,
No,
that's
Fuad
like what I was
will
saying to you,
pretend
like, they're
that
just
Tottenham
giving
is a
him...
big
Go on!
team.
If Diaz scores
Oh,
again.
Diaz again!
Oh! Yeah, I knew you what? Do you know what?
Inconsistent. Inconsistent. Look at this. He's very He's same position.
That's a man
Oh
down,
my
man.
God.
He created
Oh
them.
my God.
Fuad loves Diaz. He loves him, lad. I know he likes him, lad. I know he likes him. I can tell, lad.
Oh man, he's pissed
Didn't
me
need
off.
to do that.
He's a good player, isn't he? He's
Come
a
on,
good
come
player,
on, come
bro.
on.
I can't lie, I love him.
He's a good
He
player.
I
drops
love
with the red
Diaz,
card.
man.
He's in my mind. He's like in the same, like, you know, St. Maximin, them type of exciting
Yeah,
players.
100%. That
watching
X
him.
factor player who can create
brilliant.
something.
Referee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come
Come
on.
on.
For any team that I
Dyer
can play
there.
for, and I like him.
Picked up a yellow card.
Gone off.
And the referee's saying for the amount of fouls that he's been totting up.
It's alright.
I feel a bit sorry for Marseille, and it's not even just from
Oh,
the fact that you're playing Tottenham.
poor
because
Tottenham
Robbie.
game was no.
Huh?
Sorry for
They're just
Marseille.
lucky on this
spoils the
one.
game a bit.
It does.
Stupid
It
by the
does.
Marseille
It does.
players. It's his own fault, but he's spoilt their whole game plan, hasn't he?
Because you'll be playing for a 0-0 now, or just trying to get a sneaky counter attack. That's what
Oh,
you'll
we
be
will
playing
have
for.
one. We will have one.
Gotta
We're
play
gonna
for
win this 1-0.
But I don't think you win now.
We're gonna
bit
win
hard.
this.
You think you'll win now from this?
Yes.
With 10 men?
With 10 men down.
Oh,
Told you.
I like this.
We come here
confidence,
just
He's
to
good
win
in,
this
you know,
game.
that 99. What's his name again?
I hope you're right, but I can't see
The
it.
Cameroonian.
Yeah.
What's his
Anguissa.
name?
Anguissa.
Anguissa, lad. He's a good
Yeah.
fucking footballer, you know.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Anguissa.
man.
Brilliant football player, him, lad.
He progressed a
Anyway,
lot.
chance
Good
here for
footballer.
Marseille. They've got a free kick. They're playing a very high line, Tottenham. Can they do anything from this?
Oh
Marseille?
my God.
God.
Trent.
Give it to him. Give it to him.
Keep out.
I don't think we'll see
Bro,
Dimitri
please,
Payet
man.
now either.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to bring him on, does it?
That's a ball.
And the keeper come off his line brilliantly there.
Why didn't
Come
we
on,
play
guys.
like this? Why didn't we play like this from the start? Like, I just don't get it.
Joel Matip.
Yeah, but then we conceded the goal. with him playing, right? So it's not
He
about
come on
that.
and conceded the goal too.
I don't know what to do. But come on, look.
I think, if I'm honest with you, probably Napoli have switched off from being 4-0 up.
I wonder when Arsenal got Liverpool. I want to play him early, man, before they get good again.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, now's the best time to play us.
It is, yeah. Anyone
Anyway, Liverpool coming forward again.
Anyone will be looking at us now, we're going chance against
Yeah.
these
Who
lads.
you got weekend?
We've got a weekend,
Yeah,
we've got
Wolves.
Wolves. on Saturday.
Ooh, they're always a little bogey team for you
Yeah,
guys
as well, yeah. We just about beat them 1-0 when we're flying, so...
Do you know what the only saving grace
Might
of
be
that is?
far
I
back.
think that's at Anfield, isn't it? So
Yeah, still.
That's
We
the
got
only
beat, we
thing.
drew against Crystal Palace at Anfield, lad.
I know.
We just about won at Newcastle at Anfield.
Who Tottenham got?
In
Weekend.
League.
City.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but
Always good, but
Just a corner.
corner to Liverpool.
go on, Bentacle, you
Well,
got
Liverpool
space.
haven't given up. They're still
There we
knocking
go.
on the door.
Create.
We give up the second the whistle was blowing in the first minute, mate.
No, you haven't given up. You're still attacking.
Come on.
Come on.
At least let it not be 4-0.
ball.
Give us like a 4-3 or 4-2 to make it look better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't want 4-0, that's embarrassing. Did he just do an overhead kick as a clearance?
Oh,
What the fuck is going on with us?
oh what?
Robbo!
Gives the ball away.
That's
Robbo!
bad.
Give the ball away cheaply there. The chance to come forward.
Was it Robbo? It was Milner.
Ah,
Milner, please just go back. Fucking hell.
Emerson, please, man, give
What
me
goal
one
should
good
have done for
ball.
the second goal? Just dead easy. Just pass it back,
one.
innit?
Can you take a man on? Nope.
Come on.
It was a telltale sign when we went to half-time.
Here's a chance for Tottenham. And he's put it wide.
Showing us stats of Liverpool, and we had no dribbles in the first half. Not a single one. That's mad. You have players like Diaz and Salah and no dribbles, lad. And Bobby.
Just to give everybody an update on the scores, of course, in these two games, it's Tottenham 0, Marseille 0 at the moment. Napoli 4, Liverpool 1 currently. Just Liverpool
Nice,
swing a
great
ball
ball.
in there, another chance. Comes to nothing.
He's going to fall.
Atletico Madrid are 0-0 with Porto at the moment. Club Brugge are beaten Bayer Leverkusen by 1-0. Barcelona are beating Victoria Pleasant 3-1 at home. Inter Milan 0, Bayern Munich 1. Frankfurt 0, Sporting 3. And that was a score from earlier today.
Did you say 3?
Ajax beat Rangers 4-0. And those are the scores so far. And one from the French league for you. Lorient 3, Lyon 1. Full time.
We don't love them, Lyon.
You don't like Lyon either. You don't like no one. You don't like Nice.
That's nice.
Yeah, what team do you like in France? What team do you
You
actually
don't like
like?
Monaco.
Oh, no.
Anyway, Liverpool again with a swinging the ball through. Fair play to Liverpool. They're still trying.
We are.
But now it's the counter attack here from
Yeah, but
Napoli.
that's the thing, they got to commit now.
Striding away. No one's near
No
him.
one is near him.
It's mad we give too much.
Oh, he come inside. He
Can't
had
give too
so much
now.
room there.
It's mad.
Yeah, but now
Harvey
we've got to
Elliott's
commit now,
lost
though,
it.
isn't it?
Luckily for him, he's bought a foul.
Yeah. Terrible.
Spurs not one shot on target, says Nobby Piles. Love that name, Nobby Piles. Not one shot on target. Todd Miller says it's been a bad week for German managers. That was a great, no end product, this man said about Ruben Diaz. The hate is real.
Come on.
They've been made up Napoli to be beating us as well.
Oh,
That was the
this
game.
is-
Do you remember the game where we won
This is
1-0?
I mean,
And then went on to win the Champions League. They watched
this
us
is
do
one
that.
of their
Like,
results,
it's revenge for them, lad. They'll be made up.
That's Lozano coming on. He's a very tricky customer as well. The Mexican. They've got some good players.
They boss, yeah, good team. They won't win the Champions League, like, but they are good.
Is that buying down?
As usual.
We know he gets quite a few injuries.
Have Napoli ever won the Champions League?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Good. At least we can have that over them.
Kulusevski coming on.
Finally, some magic.
B-Tech, Luis Diaz, lad.
Yeah. Finally, some real players with real consistent end product.
How many goals have you got this season, lad?
Huh?
How many goals has he scored? How many goals has he scored this season?
I ain't even sure he's got one actually. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Diaz got 4 or 5, lad.
Listen, man, he's not a goal scorer. He's a creator.
Okay.
Yeah. Look at these
Foul,
diving.
that's a foul.
Get up, man.
Poor play again. Emerson Royale.
What's Guendouzi complaining about? Shut up, man.
You know Guendouzi's always stirring.
Yeah,
it.
he's
He's
feisty
always
boy, him,
moaning.
lad. He's a feisty fella.
Yeah, he loves it.
Get him on. Get him on. Get Son off.
I never thought I'd hear a Tottenham
Mate,
They
fan
get
say,
Son off.
Bro,
Get Son
last
off.
season when Son was top goal scorer, yeah, I was telling people, listen, I appreciate what he's doing, but when Son is not scoring goals, he does not influence the game, whether that's link-up play, taking the man
No, but
on, occupying spaces.
he's the one who got the guy sent off with his
Mate,
run. So you
listen,
can, you know.
that's nice, but what has he done for the rest of the game?
Yeah, but that's probably going to be the thing that makes you win it. It's a poor delivery there by
He's going to come up and score this winner now just to spite you, you know, like, that's what's going to happen.
I would love that.
I would love to.
Listen, do you think, when I criticise my players, I would love nothing more than for them to silence me.
Yeah.
Believe me, I don't criticise them because I want to.
If Milner scored the hat-trick right now, lad, I'd say, you know what I mean?
Oh no!
It's not offside because he wasn't the one who touched the ball and he's hitting one.
But the other
so-
fella
All of a
influenced
sudden,
the play there.
they don't
like,
want to talk about
definitely
possession stats in the
That's
second half.
Simeone again.
They don't want
no,
to talk
that was
about.
Lozano,
They don't want to
sorry.
talk about 75 and 25%
Right,
possession no more.
here comes Tottenham. Yeah, you got them down
got
to
a
10
man
men.
less.
Yeah, one man less.
Now you got
Yeah,
them
man-
down, yeah,
one man
now you
down.
got them
What do
down
you
to 10
expect?
men now.
Listen,
All of a
man,
sudden you're going to get a bit of possession.
Now they don't want to talk numbers.
Huh? Getting a bit of possession now because they've got 10 men.
You got 10 men.
Shame on you, man.
Listen,
Shame on
you
you.
play what's in front of you. That's right, Emerson. Oh, hey, this is all front four are on.
Oh, now he's going attacking because they got 10 men.
Yes.
Ah,
This
you lot,
is what
man.
I was asking for. Play
Because
the
they
front
got 10
four.
men. You take a little risk now because they
Mate.
got 10 men.
I literally
Oh
tweeted this
my
before the
God.
game. I said, yo, please, Conte, get the front four on at some point, and here we are.
Would he have done that if they had 11?
No, I don't think so, no.
Yeah.
But I think this is the
my
perfect
Oh, they just
time
gave the
to do
ball
it.
away
Oh
like
my
that.
God.
What's going on with Liverpool?
Crap, mate.
Jeez. Some of the ways, the way they've given the ball away tonight has
it's
been
bad.
incredible.
I think it's the load.
Anyway, here they come forward again, Liverpool, though, on the attack. Trent Alexander, straight into the defender.
I think it's a mixture of so many different things.
Oh, something on the TV screen there. Lovely bit of control there by Marseille in the middle of the
Give it
park.
to him. Go on,
Nice
son.
switch. Could they get something to counter this when Doozy busting a cut down the middle there?
No one in the box.
I just don't have the bodies to get forward.
Bodies
But
high.
that was
I was
good
silky.
hustle
Say
there.
it. Ooh!
good chance there by Diaz.
He's the only one.
No, he put up.
He's the only one who looks like
He's been our bright light all season.
Oh, here's a chance for Tottenham, but he miscontrolled it there.
He's our bright light.
Here we go!
Miles over the bar
Can we just
by
compare them headers dead quick?
Richarlison.
Is that straight at the keeper?
Where was that one, lads?
Diaz.
Where was that one, lads?
Diaz.
Rose Red, lads.
Nah, he's hand by his side.
Look at the angle it's coming. Look, man. That's a difficult header.
Chance here for Liverpool.
What are you blowing for?
It's not been
The ball was out.
offside.
I think I've got past the point of being frustrated with Liverpool right now, lads. I've got past that now, yeah.
Marseille
Is
fans
that
in
what we were
good
saying
voice
before
there,
the game?
Emmanuel.
Like,
Of course.
like you sort of half expect it.
Yeah?
No.
Aux armes.
Darwin and Jota. So we're going all out to try and win the game, to try and get sorted
Who's the
out
third
for
one?
What?
Another foul.
Who's the third one? Thiago.
Tuchel, Trent.
Milner has come off. You can't blame him anymore. And Darwin Núñez is on the pitch, the £85 million man. And Thiago is also on.
I think that we need to really
Mo
look
Salah
at
off
them.
as well.
Salah's off.
Salah. Oh.
About
I mean,
time.
right.
He's had,
Yeah, do you know what? He's
had
been bad.
another poor
Crap
game.
game, lads.
What's
been poor.
happening with Salah this season?
The same that's happened with the whole team. I think, yeah, do you want me to be honest, yeah, I said it earlier, Liverpool have been pressing so much for cups in the last 5-6 years, right, with the same sort of team. And I think the wind's been taken out of the sails a little bit. They're all a bit frustrated with not winning the big major cups that they've worked so hard for and pushed really hard, like, levels
Nothing
up
to
for.
do with the new deal.
It might be that as well. It definitely could play a part. Now he's got his
X
deal,
amount
he's
of
got his
hundreds,
money.
thousands a
Exactly.
week.
Definitely,
maybe.
there's all it's convoluted amount of reasons why Liverpool.
Abby's
are
got a
not.
question for you with a super chat. He says, question for the Liverpool lads. Do you think that teams have started to figure out your style and know
Yeah.
how to nullify you?
Said that
think so.
earlier, didn't
That's
he?
what we said
Exactly
earlier.
what I said, yeah.
That's what we said
They've
earlier.
definitely
I
figured
think
this
so.
out.
Which is what happened to Klopp in Germany.
Do you know the thing is there was that stat saying that it's always been Klopp's 7th season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Do you know what I
see
mean?
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know,
I see that one
but
as
this
well.
shouldn't
Yeah.
be the same, lads, right?
Why is
It
that?
shouldn't be the
Of
same.
course it
'cause It's a
shouldn't.
different
Every
dynamic.
time he gets his seventh
Seventh
season,
season.
Is that the new Jose third season?
Yeah, basically.
seventh season syndrome.
Yeah, it's not being great from us.
7 ain't bad.
7, 8 pad, I'll take.
6 years
Take
of
7 months
glory,
right now,
lads.
you know what I mean?
6 years of...
Oh, here we go, Kulu! Look at this! That's a player right there! Penetration!
No in product though.
No in product. No, it's like this, you know. You see this right here? This is what you call a purebred hater.
Got him, man. Got him. No in product there.
You know, you got me there. Oh.
Right, corner to Tottenham. Can they do something from this? They
Come
got
on, man.
Kane
We are
in there. Richarlison who's good
useless.
in the air as well.
We are useless in getting the ball into actual danger positions.
Oh, wow. Well played.
They played it short.
Diaz is fucking fantastic, you know.
And this is that could have went anywhere.
You see it, penetration, Kulu. Penetration.
I'm just going to watch Diaz for the rest of the game and that's it now, lad. No one else is getting watched, just him.
Yeah.
He's been the
Kulu as
only
well.
one this
Bossing,
game.
lad. He's such a good footballer, lad.
Kulusevski.
He's trying to get through the back line, he's dribbling everywhere.
He's only
all
been
that
on the
stuff.
pitch 5 minutes. Look at the difference Kulu's making.
Just skipped away from him there.
56%.
I think that comes from a Tottenham player, doesn't it?
50.
Oh no, it's off the head of
That's
the
another
safe
corner.
there.
And watch them give a goal kick.
That is a corner.
Watch them give a goal kick. You see? Cheats in the Champions League. History and now. Cheats. Cheats.
Some got a yellow card for that as well for
Of
complaining.
course.
That's cheat as well.
That's cheating. 2 corners
Did we
today.
pay him to go and talk to the referee?
Hey,
You have to respect the decision. That's life.
that's a cheat. What's going on here?
Well played.
There you go, guys. This is our chance.
Napoli fans there.
Look at
Loads
the
of them,
t-shirts
no
off, Matt,
shirts
loving
on.
life, lad. Look at that. Look at Liverpool have
I don't
given
blame
them.
them. I don't blame them at all, man. They should. They
Absolutely.
absolutely battered us today.
Absolutely, lad. Better team. Diaz, no.
Oh, good.
That's a
free
foul.
kick.
Fantastic, by
Well, that was
played.
brilliant.
Be alright though, Diaz,
Brilliant.
lad. Stand up and be okay though. Lad, don't want you to be injured in that.
No, he's alright.
He's working so hard, lad. He's working so hard in the
I'll
game.
tell you what, you don't want to get him injured right now.
Yeah, definitely
There'd be
not.
an argument for say to take him off.
Can you
You're not
believe?
going to win
No,
the
it's
game,
true,
are
that
you?
it's true, like, it's true.
You know, Croatia, Napoli only bought him for 8.5 million as well.
Who?
The guy who's been
From
tearing
who?
you up all night, number
From
77. Croatia. I think some Georgian club.
It's what you
Or
do,
Russian
lad.
club, I'm not even sure.
There's always talent everywhere. Everyone loves football, lad. There's talent all over the world.
Just got to look.
Yeah. Lewandowski came from like a Polish team that no one really
Second division or something,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah, I remember.
It happens, lad.
Right, this is a dangerous position here.
That's
Trent
Trent
Alexander.
Fucking.
What was that?
That was crap, Robbie. That's what that was. That was bloody crap.
One more in the middle! Oh my god, this guy doesn't have the vision.
Do you know what? That's been the story of his season, Trent.
The whole, yeah, crap.
Diego Stevens says, Robbie, the Egyptian king has turned into a mummy.
That was a good one.
Anyway,
that.
Tottenham there, still on the attack. It's all Tottenham now in this game. Emmanuel, it's all Tottenham now, isn't it?
yes.
The 10 men has killed you.
Are we gonna have one? And
Look at
is
the
one.
confidence
They're
of the
always
playing out
one.
from the back here by Napoli.
That's
I
all.
haven't seen Thiago on the ball yet at all.
But Tottenham is not
Thiago's
dangerous,
playing.
so it's fine.
Yeah, he's been on the pitch for 10 minutes.
What?
I haven't seen him once on the ball.
There you go,
There
lads.
he is. Come on.
Must have heard you.
Come on.
I really think we miss Hendo when he doesn't play as well. I really think we
One
miss him.
final ball into that box, man, please.
Kulusevski.
Come on, Kulu, give me something. There we go.
End product.
Consistency.
End consistently. End product. He ain't done not one decent end product since he's come on
Why are
here.
you lying? Why are you lying? Why are you lying?
Which one did he
He's
do?
not
Why
lying,
you
lad. It's 0-0.
Why are you lying?
Which one did he do?
Why are you lying?
Tell
Robbie?
me the one.
Why are you barefaced?
Yeah, tell me the one.
Why are you barefaced lying like that? Is that Sanchez coming on? Or is that...
No,
Tell me
I
which
rate.
one.
Harry.
I rate.
Yeah,
Tell me which one.
he's decent.
Hey.
When he came on and won the corner, man, what's wrong with you? Hey, look at
There was no end product in
You
that.
can't even, like-
He didn't get the ball in.
You
So
can't
there was,
even
there was
be
no end
objective.
product. How was that end product? He runs straight into the keeper. He
Kulusevski or Saka?
He overrun it.
Kulusevski or Saka?
Saka all day long. All day long.
You're lying to yourself.
You must be joking.
You're
Are you
lying to
serious?
yourself. You would
Saka
sell,
or
you would sell
Kulusevski?
Saka in a heartbeat.
Are you having
to get
a laugh?
Kulusevski.
You got to stick that pole
Are
up.
you serious?
You would sell
That'd be
Saka
interesting.
as in a heartbeat.
Listen, you
just
lot-
to have
you lot-
Kulusevski.
Oh, is Napoli coming again?
No.
Come on.
You're losing it, mate. Saka or Kulusevski?
Mate,
Are you serious?
mate, listen, put the poll up, man. The people know ball. That's what they've shown today.
You don't
You don't want to put that poll up, do you? That'll end up a
Put
landslide,
it
that
up, man.
one.
Even with your Tottenham fans here, put it up. Even they're not stupid. Not all of them, anyway.
Guendouzi, what are you going to do from here? Clamped!
Well done.
Oh, it's happening. The poll is up.
The Polish. Who would you? Liverpool can have one player.
Saka?
Liverpool can have one player.
Yeah, you know why?
Kulusevski,
You know why? You know why?
Can have one
Let me
player,
ask you.
Saka
Let me
or
tell you why.
Kulusevski.
Let me tell you why. You know why?
See?
Because they would play him at left back.
Immediately they all
They would
said.
play him at left back. They would tell Robinson, hey, come. Saka, you can go at left back.
him
You
at
think he's
left
playing? You think he's playing right wing at Liverpool?
He would, man.
Kulusevski.
He's scrubbing Salah's boots when he comes off.
Kulusevski couldn't even get. Actually, Liverpool coming for. Oh, that was nice.
Why?
But why did he go again, Nuno?
Because it's
Why
not
did he-
Nunes.
Don't you think so? No, that's irritating.
Hey,
isn't it?
another ex-Arsenal boy.
Kolasinac. Beat the man.
Kolasinac.
Kolasinac.
Come on, Kolasinac. Come on,
What is
now.
this? Arsenal's leftovers, basically. What the hell
Look
is
what they're
this team?
doing. You still can't beat him. He's still playing free at the back against them.
Has-beens.
Man, then went attacking when it went down to 10 men. There's one of your old boys. Who? He's just
Jack?
walking down the line. The guy that you used to tell
Ndombele.
me was the greatest player on earth.
Whoa!
The most, remember, you know what? Thank you very much to Ndombele. This man, he was just telling me about, he's got no creative player to play. Weren't he supposed to be the guy?
Dombele is a creative
Weren't
player.
he supposed to be the guy?
Yeah, he was.
Anyway, Napoli coming forward. Thank you, Ndombele.
Leave it.
What the fuck is hell, lad? I don't understand what Fab look like. What the fuck?
What's going on here?
He dived in his own box, lad.
Two substitutions
Look
being
at
made
you
by
adding
Tottenham.
defender.
Oh, I know, he's trying to get out of the way.
They're bringing on a defender.
Cole giving
You
out
play
those
again,
goals.
one man
Yeah,
down
can
and
you
you bring
imagine?
a defender.
Big Ash says Martinelli came from the Brazilian 4th division.
There you go.
Tell me a better scouting job.
Amazing.
Yeah, it wasn't. 6 million he cost. He's way better than Kulusevski.
Footballers are all over the world.
End product, yeah? End. You said it. You said it. It pops out of your eyes.
What did you just say? wanna
Martinelli
repeat that?
is better than Kulusevski. You heard what I said.
That
You would
doesn't
say it
even-
again?
That doesn't even warrant a response.
Do you want me to say it again?
You can say it as many times as you like.
Martinelli is
A
better than
madman
Kulusevski.
repeating himself doesn't make him right.
Kulusevski is a good player.
Martinelli.
Martinelli is better than Kulusevski.
You Arsenal fans are going too far. You lot are going too far.
Did you
I'm
see
sorry.
him?
Listen, the Saka thing, I'm letting you off.
You're not letting off
I'm letting you
nobody.
off.
You don't let me off.
I'm
I'm letting you off. I'm letting you off to even.
Martinelli! Bro,
a heavy
go
Are you
talk,
serious?
go talk to Dwight McNeil and them, man.
Are you having a laugh?
Don't come
How many
to this
goals has
table.
Kulusevski scored this season?
What?
How many goals he scored this season?
You think
Tell me about
padding-
him, brother.
you think
What's he
stat
done?
padding against some bottom feeders is gonna impress me? Come
What
on.
bottom feeders?
When you
What bottom
when you
feeders?
needed top 4 last year,
What
and
bottom
Martinelli
feeders?
went on a 1 in 21 game drought.
Guy's
Where was
19.
he? Oh, there we go. Now the
19-year-old
age-
guy.
Now the
19?
age comes out.
He's a
now the
man.
age
He's
comes.
19?
Now it's,
Yeah.
oh, he's a
Yes.
baby.
Yes.
He's a baby. But now you want to compare him to the big dogs. Stay at the baby's
Kulusevski's
table.
not no big
Stay at
dog.
the
He
baby's
flopped.
table over there.
Oh, it's a chance here for Tottenham. This is it.
There's a forward there,
He
right?
flopped at Juventus. Am I right? Did he or not? Answer the question.
That's a lie. That's a big lie.
What
That's
did-
a
he
big
was
lie.
So he's successful at Juventus.
There's no. There's no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. We ain't gonna do that.
Thank you, people.
Yeah? No. It's so what? A
By
transfer
the
can only
way,
be a
the
success
poll.
or a failure. Is that it?
Huh?
A transfer can only be a success or a failure. There's no in
No,
between.
you
There's no
said-
middle ground.
Right. I
There's no middle ground.
know that Martinelli has been a success.
Has he?
Of course, what are you talking about? Did
Fair
you hear
enough.
even these guys saying?
Fair enough.
Remember what Klopp said about
When you sign
Martinelli?
a 4th division player for
Klopp
6
singled
mil.
out Martinelli to
you know
sound
he signed
good.
a
You
full-
need to give Kulusevski another season before you can start saying
Exactly.
he's better than him. Like, you do need to give him a
Yes,
season.
them man, they get carried. They'll have a video about him.
Talent.
Your DVD.
You know when you see raw talent,
Martinelli, bro, has
you
got
know
raw
raw
talent.
talent.
Brother,
Kulusevski's
Martinelli's got
raw
raw
talent.
talent.
He's a good player.
Is he on?
But
He's
you,
a
you,
top player.
I'm assuming
Roger
midfield.
says, this is Napoli. Let me just see this attack here. Liverpool looking a bit tired at the back there.
Get it out.
Still with
Fucking
Napoli.
Get it out.
Still with Napoli. He's been given offside.
If that offside
Roger
was for
says,
the first
my
one.
fellow Liverpool fans, relax. As Doyle said, we are rebuilding. Forget this season and focus on 2029.
Oh, that's heavy.
You'll never be deluded alone. He
Oh,
says
you're
to
gonna
them.
finish, man.
What have
And
I said?
I thought
That's
for a minute, I
deluded.
thought he was.
I literally
He's
can't
being
pick out
serious for a
anything
minute.
that I've said that's deluded today. I really can't.
Go on,
Lewandowski
no.
hat trick.
Lewandowski hat-trick, man. Ferran Torres scored as well. Kessie, 5-1.
Oh my God.
Oh,
my God.
oh!
You didn't even see it. Why are you lying?
Yeah, I was watching. Because I was just
wanted to gas
I was watching the Marseille, I was watching the Napoli one, and then I just switched on it quick. Oh, that was close.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Also, Langley
Got
just come off
lucky.
then, by the way, for Ben Davis. Why? Langley just come off
Todd
then.
Miller says at least he does.
Langmaid and
ZH
Romero.
and
He just made
Pulisic.
2 defensive substitutions. I have no clue why. Bassoum is just sitting there, you know, just
Chilling.
chill.
Oh my days, they're resting people.
Yeah, that's mad, isn't it?
How sad is
People
that?
arresting teams against players against Liverpool, lad.
Oh my
Mad.
God.
Mad. It's football, lads. Can't win more. It is what it is.
Christian says, Robbie, as an Arsenal fan, I only spit my food out when you said Martinelli was 19. Well, he was 20 then last season.
play.
I was like, wow, he's a wonder kid, but he's 21. He's 21 now, but he was 20 last. He's a kid,
He's still a kid.
Yeah, you keep reducing years. Don't worry. He's 18. He's 18.
and he's better than
18.
Kulusevski. I'd have him in my team. Anyway, ask these neutral guys. You asked, and they said,
You need to give Kulusevski another.
They're
I
not
think he's a
Tottenham.
fucking boss player, but you need to give him a
Listen,
whole
listen.
season before you can start comparing him to other
Listen.
players.
George Production says, I'm going to report Don Robbie to Ofcom
Yes.
for his biasness against Tottenham. Go ahead.
What?
Because that ain't ending.
Listen, I'm telling you, it's a crime.
I'm not even being biased because I rate
Nah,
Kulusevski.
you
I
don't.
think
You
I
don't.
think he's a good player.
He is.
Right?
He's boss.
But when
You
you're
just
gonna
say
come
that-
and, when you're gonna come and tell me he's better than Saka, you're gonna tell me, and he's not
He's
better
not
than
better than Diaz either, lads. He isn't.
No way is he. And
Listen,
that's what he said.
I didn't say the
There's a
post
goal for Tottenham. There it is. He missed it. Richarlison. See, you didn't even see it.
No.
You missed it.
about Richie all day. Hold
Keeper
that.
should have saved that. Keeper should have saved that. innit?
he should have.
It's right. at him.
Hold that in your
Keeper should have
face,
saved
mate.
that goal. Richarlison with a header. I said he's really good.
I'm happy for Richie, man.
And
He's
at
bounced
last,
last, and you went to
against
10
the
men, lads.
10
First
men,
start,
Against
first
the
goal.
10th
and
man.
against the 10 men, but I think the keeper there, he should have saved that.
He
Good on
deserves
him.
the
You know
goal
what,
on
good
the
on
weekend
Richie.
as well,
I hate
man. He had a
Richie,
wicked
lad,
game
but
on
good
the
on him for
weekend.
getting his Champions League goal on his first ever Champions League game. Fair play to him,
No,
lad.
fair play, man.
Yeah.
He had a
Keeper,
wicked game on the
keeper.
weekend as
Don't
well.
like him, lads.
He had a goal
Definitely do not like
disallowed.
him,
Keeper's got to save this, man.
but good on him.
Poor.
Oh, I've been left.
He's got to save that.
Nunez
They
backed out
onside,
of that,
man.
didn't he?
Straight at him.
They told me
Did it?
Pau Lopez was gonna do some
Just got to tip this over the, you know what I mean?
Pau Lopez hype.
Oh
That's
no.
poor by
Yeah.
the keeper.
Come on.
Hold that.
That is really poor by the keeper. You've got to tip
What's
that
the
over in
keeper?
it, Emmanuel.
Yes.
Why is the keeper?
Oh, fuck.
Did you do that on purpose, Nunez?
Look at Conte.
Did
jumping
you
up
do
and
that on
down.
purpose, Nunez?
He
Well
needs
done,
to be
lad.
careful.
Momar says
on?
Darwin Núñez looking like Dua Lipa, twin brother, rather than an £84 million signing so far this season. Liverpool should have held on to Mane, nobody to replace the work rate and the link-up play up front. There was somebody, of course, who had
Go on, I
a
mean.
serious go, corner to Marseille,
Corner.
had a serious dig at
This game
Darwin
is not
Núñez
finished.
early in the season, said he didn't rate him. I'll describe him. He's got dreadlocks of Somalian descent and wearing a Tottenham top. Yes, Fuad, don't rate Darwin Núñez. What do you guys think to that?
It's too early yet.
Yeah, why can you say that?
It's way too early. He's
corner
played
to
about 3
Marseille.
games for Liverpool. What are you supposed to say?
Chance for the counter-attack now for Spurs. This is where the 10
Hey,
men,
hey, look on the
it's
overlap.
3 on 3.
I
It's
beg.
4 on 3 now. This is
Left
dangerous.
side, man, earlier.
Wrong
You
choice.
greedy shit.
That was greedy by Son.
Wrong.
Penalty.
The keeper is there
Yeah,
first.
he won the ball. You see the ball change direction.
That's has been given a penalty?
Nah, he got the ball.
Where's
The,
VAR,
the
man?
keeper is there first.
That's an Osimhen type penalty. I'm telling you.
Is he still down?
Yeah, he's still down.
You see those given, you know?
He must have really hurt.
I'm telling you, it's a penalty.
It's not a penalty. The keeper got the ball first.
Listen, man.
Oh dear.
Christian says the truth is Saka, Martinelli, Kulu will all go to City in a couple of years' time. If these teams don't step up, all 3 of them are ballers.
He ain't lying.
Tottenham turning it on now that it's 10 men. Here's a chance here for Son. That's a great
Look at
block.
the way he just tries to discredit it. Just say we're turning
No,
it
but
on.
you know it's true.
That's all you had to say.
It's true.
Just say we're turning it on.
It's true though. I'm not even.
Are we turning it on?
You are now, yeah, because, because they're down to 10 men.
You play against 10 mans. Obviously, you have to win.
Whose fault
this.
is that? Whose
It's
fault
their
is that?
fault. As a matter of fact, if I'm a Marseille player, I'm really disappointed because
You're not
the
losing.
yeah.
the
against
goalkeeper,
weak goal.
goalkeeper was
The
forward
centre-back
there.
cost
They're
you.
straight at him.
You
innit?
shot yourself.
But it's a good thing because, like, at the end, we us personally, I'm happy of the game of Marseille. I haven't lose against a big team. I've lose against a team that are on my level. The only way they're gonna win this one is because you're tense against the
Because
level.
you lot
That is
shooting
fine.
yourselves.
That is fine. It happened.
It doesn't happen. It shouldn't happen.
Half
Not in the
half our
Champions League.
team. Some of them haven't even played in Champions League before.
Embarrassing.
So they're new into the competition, so they're learning, and you learn from your mistake.
I told you.
But trust me, on the same
So-
game
so-
at home,
so let me ask
this is not
you.
gonna happen.
So let me
this
ask
way.
you. With
Yeah.
you saying they're all new and everything,
Yeah.
you were so confident before the game.
Yes, because that's the reason why I was confident is because during the first 45 minutes, you understand
End
why.
product.
I saw nothing.
The first 45
I saw
minutes,
nothing.
I saw Tottenham. Marseille was stronger than Tottenham. You have to wait for a mistake of our own player for you guys to be good. But during those, you haven't shown nothing. I'm sorry, I'm surprised. Like you probably
not
not going
surprised.
to end up top of this group. Trust me. If you keep playing this way, you might end up finish behind.
It's quite an
us.
easy group.
All,
though.
all I'll
It's
say
easy
is,
group, but
I've
you're not.
seen
You're
ugly
not
teams
You're
making.
the, you're the
win
only
the
tough team they got in the group.
Exactly. So with
And
your
they're
game
making hard work
today,
of this.
I'm just like I'm happy because I know for sure we're gonna beat you at home.
damn. When is that game going to be? 5th game? We'll be qualified by then, don't worry.
That's oh, Richarlison again.
Baby, let's turn it on.
Richarlison
There
again.
we go.
Another header.
Get in! Richie boy, that's
Broken them
2.
down now, 2-0.
That's the
And
1-2
that's,
punch.
and that's game over.
Yeah, 10 men high. Hold that.
You only win against 10 men. You can't win against
Richie
11.
gang.
He is a good. I said it earlier, even before he said
We
it. I
out
said
here.
he's very good in the air, Richarlison. He's a good player in the air. It's a good header. This is actually a good goal.
Yeah, man.
It's a good goal.
Where is
Why
he?
are these guys not? Oh,
It's poor marking again.
for marking.
It's a
off
great
the
header.
guy.
It's a great header.
I'm sorry, man.
That's a great header.
Ooh,
is that a push in the
red?
back?
No. Come on.
Behave yourselves,
Is that
man.
a push in the back?
It's a
Behave
pushing, look.
yourselves. That is not a push, man.
It's a bit soft.
A little bit
Come on,
soft.
man.
Be a bit
It's
soft.
on the air,
Come on,
obviously.
man.
Oh my
I saw our
God.
goal.
That's
just
a
allowed for
dog in the air.
Where's the VAR?
Listen, I saw our goal disallowed for less than that at the weekend, but I think it's too soft to give it, but it is a little push, but be a bit harsh. Only the English referees.
Oh
will
my
give that.
god.
Here come Napoli
Just
again.
fuck off.
Napoli chasing the 5th. Ooh,
They're gonna, do you know what, they're gonna
this
get
could
it.
be it. Anirudh says, English arrogance being put in a spliff. The so-called best league in the world has one competitive team in the Champions League stages, and that is Man City.
That's a silly comment. We've just been in the Champions League final, Liverpool. We've been in it 3 times in the last 5 years. Man City have been in it. Chelsea have been in it. Don't make silly comments like that. That's silly.
Anyway, Liverpool coming forward again here. It's a chance, and it's... Oh, the other TV's shut off. The Tottenham one's shut off. I wonder why.
Hey, listen, man. They don't want to see me. They don't want to see me succeed. They've seen enough. Talking
They
to me.
sabotaged it.
Listen, say what you like. We alive.
In the Champions League in the last 5 years, can we remember the finals?
Yes.
That they all had an English team in them.
Pretty much.
That's mad, that, innit?
Liverpool,
that-
Madrid,
Yeah.
Chelsea,
Admit,
City.
lads, people, this is the best league in the world,
Liverpool,
and that's
Madrid.
it. Sorry, not trying to be
Liverpool-
biased.
Liverpool-
It just is.
Bayern were involved in one actually.
That was because
No,
that was
sorry,
Bayern
Tottenham
PSG.
City.
No, PSG.
Was that Bayern PSG
Tottenham,
one?
Liverpool.
That,
Bayern
yeah,
PSG.
Bayern PSG 2020. That wasn't.
That was,
That's
yeah,
the
that was
only one,
the
isn't it?
Yeah.
Broke it up.
Because before that it was
They have
Liverpool,
dominated. The English clubs have
Spurs.
done it.
Yep.
Yeah. They have dominated the last couple of years, come back
They
into
didn't
it.
before that. They didn't before that. Definitely
It
never.
was-
Real
it was
Madrid and
up until-
Barcelona. Yes, but now they do, and that's just factual. It's not arrogance. It's facts.
Even before that, there's always an English club in and around it.
Where? To be honest,
semi-finals.
to be honest, thanks to the rest of the world, because there's no British player that's that good.
There's no British player.
Yeah,
what?
thanks to foreigner. That's why the Premier League is the best championship.
Yeah, because of the money.
Yeah, well, the best, you're not going to get the best footballers solely just in England, are you? You have to search the planet to get the best
Go
footballers.
Diaz.
We've got
Diaz
one from
again.
Egypt over there, lads.
Too much.
Ooh, nice.
Brilliant by Diaz. Well, the other TV's just completely shut off. What's going on? They're sorting it out. It's the Tottenham thing. He bugged it out.
Yeah.
It's all good, man. Listen,
Hold on, wait,
man,
man.
I've been enemies of my progress for as long as I can remember. It's all good.
One second.
all
Just
good.
going back to that comment there. Not every player at Marseille is from France, sorry.
No.
Well, what are you on about then?
More
Yeah, I mean,
about,
because, you know, you
if you take the top 4 team in the Premier League, how many British starter you have in each single team?
How many British starters are there?
English, like
There's a law in England where you have to have a certain amount of
Which
English
team?
players in
So
there.
if you're looking at Liverpool,
If
Trent
you look at
Alexander-Arnold,
Trent Alexander, Hendo,
Gomez
Milner,
started,
Henderson,
Milner.
Gomez.
come on, guys. When you
Joe
have
Gomez.
your full team fit, do you have those guys except Trent?
Trent and Hendo.
How many?
And
Which one?
Gomez. Trent, Hendo and Gomez.
Konate is the
Yeah,
the,
but we
the
bought him
starter
this
one,
season,
for
lad.
sure.
We bought him this season, so...
Konate fit is the starting.
Also
and
Harvey
the-
Elliott as well.
He's not starting.
He starts every
He's
game for
he's
Liverpool.
starting at the
Starts
moment,
every
isn't
single game
That,
for
that,
Liverpool.
that is because you have injury, but I'm talking when you have your full squad, no
Chelsea,
injury.
Still starts.
Chelsea, who was the other Mason Mount. Who else?
That's how
English
difficult.
James.
That's how
James.
difficult it
Reece
is.
James.
Mason Mount.
There's a lot of
difficult
good
it is,
English
guys.
talent, mate. There is.
Nah, I didn't
Yeah,
know.
but
no,
it
for
looks like it's
sure.
not Ben
There
Chilwell.
is, but
Then I watched PSG last night. How many French players started for them? Kimpembe?
yes,
Who else?
you have. I mean, I don't
Mbappe?
know about Kimpembe. At
Kylian.
PSG, I don't know the team, so
You don't
I
want
can't answer this question.
Oh, yeah.
I can't answer this question.
Football
Ask
would
me
be
about
a
Marseille.
very boring place if you could only scout players from your own country. That would be a very boring place, mate.
Yeah.
It would.
Andrew Dude says Doyle finishing second isn't a prize. The way you lot talk, the way you make it sound like Premier League teams win it every year. Real Madrid is the only team that can't be that arrogant. Real Madrid has got a lot of foreign players in
Absolutely,
their
yeah.
team.
They absolutely can be arrogant. They are the kings of Europe. But you know who's second and third? AC Milan, then Liverpool. What are you talking about? We're one of the best European clubs in the competition. That's a fact again. Go and look at the facts, lad. Right there, brother.
That is why sometimes you guys need to be
Madness.
reminded that you're not the best, because that's why your team
No,
is gonna go win.
Real
a
Madrid
loss.
are the best without a doubt. But
The
there's you can't argue with the facts that
Right-
Liverpool
right
have
now-
won 6 Champions Leagues, lad.
Hold on.
That's
Right
more
now,
than the
for me,
entirety of France, lads.
right now, for me, the English teams are the best. Every single, if you've only got to look at it and say every single year in this Champions League, they are dominating.
no.
They've normally got a team in the final.
Madness. It's absolute madness.
Here come Napoli coming forward again now.
A
To say
fifth
that the
one.
English
No.
League...
Oh, we went for it.
To say
was
that the English
greedy.
League is better doesn't mean that there's no good teams in any other league. That's
Exactly.
silly to
There's
say.
good teams
No
in
one thinks that.
every other league.
Napoli are better than Liverpool right now. There you go. They are.
Lads.
What? I don't understand.
Christian says the Marseille guy has a point. Look at Barcelona in the 2000s, mostly Spanish. Bayern with Pep, many Germans. EPL bounty hunting for sure. But I'm sorry, even a team like Bayern, they've got loads of foreign players. It's bought
I
money.
don't get this.
Kingsley Coman won the bloody Champions League final.
Lewandowski
was their main
best player.
gunman. Like,
He's not from Germany. You know what I mean? Every top team has a lot of players from all around the world.
And that's the way it should be, because you can get the best talent that way.
So it's just that the English clubs, with the amount of money that they have, are
They're all
able
the
to do
best
it
foreign
more.
players,
That is
yeah.
why.
They're able to do it more, you know what I mean,
let's
because
be
of their
honest,
TV
the money
deal.
only the money you guys have, because without money you guys are not that good.
No, but you can't say that because because in the Euros,
It is.
in the current Euros that just went by, England got to the final. Where did France get?
Well,
No, they didn't get to the finals, did they? No, you can't. We're talking about.
we
Hold
don't
on, wait a
play
minute.
Euros. We just won the World Cup.
No.
That's all we
No,
want.
you didn't just win the World Cup. You won it quite. That was about 8 years ago.
Because
You didn't just win the World
Who
Cup.
is the current champion?
Huh?
Who is the current champion?
The current champions are France.
No, thank you. That's it. It's not our fault
no.
if it happen every 4 years.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
but
off.
what I'm
It's not
saying
our
is
fault.
the
We
Euros that just
it's
went
coming
by.
in this
you
this
could-
Nobody's
December we're
saying
gonna
that.
win it
Listen,
again.
Nobody's saying
France,
that England is
France
better
are
than France.
unbelievable team, right?
Yeah, national
But you
football.
can't say that England haven't got a good team because they just got to the final of the Euros.
Also,
They've got great players.
Half of the France team are from African descent as well, lad. So,
Yeah.
you know,
You
I don't
can't say.
understand,
You
lad.
cannot say.
That-
You cannot.
how-
current,
how-
you,
the-
it's
they're
something.
all-
It's
they are
something.
all
I
French.
think it's something you could have said in the past. Yeah.
They're all French.
No, but you know
They're
what?
I hope they are because they play for the French national team, so they should be French.
Emmanuel, it's something you could have said in the past about the English team. I don't think you can say it now.
It
They've
is
got a
still
lot of good
available.
players. The academy system in this country, here comes Liverpool coming out.
Fucking hell.
Oh my God.
Because, and again, a lot of it because of the money, they're able now to have a brilliant academies right across all the teams in this country.
In the
So they're
80s, it
producing
used to
top
be-
talent.
In the 70s and that, it used to be
top
just
talent,
English.
Too
not
much.
sure.
Come on, put it
They're
in there.
producing talent, yes. Top talent is a.
That's a good ball.
So.
I reckon Trent's one of the best right backs in the world. Trent, definitely.
I think he's when he's on form, he is.
Yeah, he absolutely
100%.
is.
Nah.
I think Harry Kane's one of the best
Who
strikers
is
in the
that?
world.
Who's
Who
the
is-
best one?
Yeah. Who do you think's the
He's
best?
not even playing on his position. He's Joao Cancelo. Fact.
Who in France is better than
Is
Trent?
Man City's best player?
Right
No,
back.
we're
right
talking
back,
about best right
Cancelo.
back in the world.
So then
Cancelo.
where's Trent sitting at?
I don't know,
I'd
man. I
say
think
Reece
Trent is
James.
I'd say
better. You
Reece
look at what
James.
Trent's done. He's
Possibly
won
right now.
Champions Leagues and things like that.
Where does Trent sit in the rankings of right backs then, to you?
He's definitely in
Because
there.
if you don't say top three, lad, I don't know what.
It's not top three.
Oh, mad.
But who is it?
surely.
then?
So give me
Yes,
them.
he is.
Who's
Come
top who
on.
else?
What, Hakimi?
Hakimi, of course.
You think Hakimi's better than Trent?
I don't think he's better than Trent though. He's not better than
Hakimi,
Trent.
guys, oh, come on.
He's
respect.
good. He's not better.
That's-
Look
he
what
is
Trent's
better.
done. Trent's won Champions League. He's affected it. That game. Remember that time when they beat
that
Barcelona?
shows you British people are only
No, Hakimi's a
focused
brilliant.
on the Premier
Hakimi's
League.
a brilliant boss.
Hakimi have proved in different country. I would like to see Trent Arnold
Hakimi's a brilliant player.
in another country, in another club, and see how he performs.
Hakimi's. I think
Hakimi have proved everywhere
No,
he's
but he's
been.
proved as well, Trent. Remember when they played that game against Barcelona?
Yes, but
when
that is just like
No, not just. That was the Champions League. That's the biggest stage.
so does Hakimi.
Yeah, but we ain't won the Champions League.
Yeah, because that is different. But Hakimi.
Well, I'm saying they won the Champions League, Liverpool, and Trent was one
Played
of the
the
main
part in it.
guys.
Yeah, he played the part.
He's one of the
in it.
main guys. Remember that game of Barcelona that
Yeah,
time? With his quick thinking and that. He's a top player. He even looks at a guy like Reece James. He's won the Champions
I'm not
League.
saying
He's a top right
I'm
back.
not
I think
saying-
he's better than Hakimi.
No, I personally think.
I would say Hakimi and Reece James for me are the top two before Cancelo. I think Cancelo defensively he gets overlooked because of what he does going forward.
Hakimi gets
is
done a
very-
lot.
Massively, lads.
He almost
very
plays
defensively as well.
But
Hakimi is naive, lad.
But the thing with Reece James and Hakimi, I'll say, is they play right wing back and are told to almost be right
So
forward.
does
If that
Trent.
makes sense.
I mean,
Trent
this
is
guy,
actually a right back.
No, he's
Christian
bombs
says
Our system
Barcelona
is that.
2011 Champions League squad, and then he goes Valdez, Piqué, Busquets, Pedro, Xavi, Iniesta, David Villa, and Puyol on the bench. That's 2011. Notice how he missed that Messi. Right? I mean, now I'm telling you, right?
The
All the
literal
top
best
teams
player.
right now have players from around the world. All of
But
them.
they have a strong base of their
Of
homegrown
course,
players.
but I do
Like-
all this.
I don't.
I do
that.
believe now in this country, right? You could have argued that, I think, going back about 5, 10, but you can't argue that now. There's some good English players. They're
There really
doing
is.
well.
There really,
The
really
English teams won the under 19s Euros. The English teams won the under 21s Euros. They won the under 17s. They've got good players now. You know what I mean? I don't think you can say that was a thing of the past. You can't say that now. England are one of the favourites for the World Cup.
Nah.
They are.
Nah,
You don't think so? What do
outsider.
you mean no?
In the
Outsider.
betting,
Outsiders. No, it can't be favorite.
They're one of the favourites. I didn't
How
say
many
they are the
favorites you have?
favourites.
How many favorites you have at the World Cup?
The
You
favourites.
don't have five.
The favourites will be Brazil, France.
Brazil, France. Then you
And
add on
England.
top of Spain and Germany.
I think England are a better team than Spain right now, and Germany.
Nah.
They beat up Germany in the Euros. They beat Spain. I think you're really
Yeah,
disrespecting.
that is.
I'm sorry.
I respect the England team, but I think you guys haven't reached the level where you to be
They got
considered as
to
a favorite.
They got to the
World Cup.
semi-final, right? And by the way, I think you're forgetting they got to the semi-final of the last World Cup, and they got to the final of the Euros. That means they're one of the best teams around, doesn't
Well,
it?
Italy,
they didn't win it.
Italy won
They didn't- they did-
the Euro, but they did not qualify. That shows how the level of the Euro wasn't that great. Because if they won the
So
Euro,
why didn't you win it then?
I'm sorry, they won it, but they don't even qualify for the World
But
Cup.
then you would have won it if it was 7.
End product.
No, that is just to show like the level of the
Kulusevski.
Euro. The
Why
real-
didn't you win
No,
it
it's
then?
not. It's to show the inconsistency of
Why
it.
didn't you win
That's
it?
what it shows.
No, that just show
They
that
are very inconsistent.
it's not an argument to use the fact that England went to the final because the person that
You
went
cannot
to the
look at the
final
Premier
is
League.
not
I
even
think
qualified.
you're listen. I
By
don't
a
think.
landslide.
I don't think. Huh?
I was just looking at the result.
No, but I think that's a
It's
bit
a
unfair.
landslide win, man.
What, Hakimi and Trent.
That
No,
is
because
fact.
everyone's gonna be looking at Trent.
That's
now.
people that knows
I
football.
think.
Everyone's looking at
No,
Trent right
It's
now.
because
I
people
think
hate
Trent
me,
is
man.
better.
That's
I
what it
really
is.
do.
People
I think
hate
Trent is
me.
better.
It is right, I promise.
Trent has done it on the biggest stage, right? The Champions League. Yeah, you could look on him tonight and say,
You have no idea how much
this guy's done it on the
Liverpool
biggest
haters
stage.
in
I'm
this
sorry.
country, that People hate us.
Even Hakimi, when I saw him playing in the African Cup, he says, Marseille, they should have scored there, Marseille.
Oh my God, Eman Davis.
How did he put that wide?
Salute yourself.
Marseille should have scored there.
Yeah, that's game set and match.
Even when I
man.
saw Hakimi playing in the African Cup of Nations, he was poor.
No,
People
was.
No,
no,
you can't
no.
do Liverpool
It was-
goals.
it
In the
was-
one that just went by, we covered every single game of it here on DR Sports.
Hakimi was great. during
Hakimi
the
was
African.
poor.
No. I can't. He was most likely
was.
the best player of Morocco during the.
What,
African
in the one that just went bust?
Yes.
No chance.
He
By
be-
the way, the Tottenham game's finished. We'll come back to that. Tottenham have won it by 2 goals to
Richie
0.
Hive,
The
wake up.
game turned, of course, when Marseille went down to 10 men, but it's been Richarlison with 2 goals in his debut in the Champions League that has won it for Tottenham. And in the other game, a real shock result is, wow, what can I say? 4-1 Napoli winners over Liverpool. An absolutely unbelievable result. And let's get immediate reactions. Let's first of all go to you, Fuad. You got there in the end.
Listen, got there, got the job done, got the 3 points. What more can you hope for in an opening game of the Champions League? And
A better
first
performance,
half
though?
performance, you could say could have been better, but I think it's kind of been the story of our season. I'm hoping this is kind of a big kickstart for Richarlison because I was one of his critics when he came, and I still think we overpaid massively, but I didn't expect him to give as much going forward in terms of end product as he has done over the last couple of weeks. I thought he would give more graft and grit, but he's actually come in and delivered. The outside of the boot assist the other week, the 2 goals today, on his Champions League debut as well. Listen, when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And so far, he's proven me wrong. And this is all I asked of him when he came in. And could have been a bigger scoreline had some of our bigger players turned up. But, hey, you know what I mean? Hold that L.
Yeah, bit disappointing, bit disappointing for Marseille. But up until when you went down to 10 men, it was a very even game. As a matter of fact, you sort of dominated the majority of the game until that really rash
Yes.
tackle by the defender.
Yeah, obviously we lost the game. It's fine because I'm proud of my team. As you say, until we went down, we were actually there playing better than Tottenham, and it's just a good sign for the future. And we haven't been present for last year, so we came back, and today we just need to take the positive side of this game. It's a 2-0. It happened, and we had other games to be qualified in this open group, which is a good thing for us. And as I say, we will see the revenge.
You fancy yourself against Tottenham when you get them back to Marseille?
Yeah, we will show them how it is a city that loves football. How are we going to attack at home during 90 minutes? Because the game that I saw today from Tottenham, I'm just like, nah, that is just Tottenham. It's still just Tottenham. I'm not impressed at all. I am not impressed at all.
I'm not laughing at you, by the way. I'm laughing at some of the comments that people say on these.
I'm just not impressed, and I know this is just going to be good for us. Marseille will probably finish top 2 in the second, I think, because I think Tottenham will have a better game, and they seems to be lucky. That's how I can say this game. They are very lucky today.
Okay, let's get to you.
You need some luck sometimes.
You do. In
Champions League, you do.
You do.
Trust me.
What did Liverpool disastrous results? Well, not
Yeah,
disastrous because
It's the pitch, ain't it,
There's
lads?
still-
I reckon it was the pitch.
there's still a long way to go, but it was a poor result.
No, do you know what? It was bad. It was bad because we got absolutely battered. Because you know what? It's one thing losing a game, but the way we lost that in the first half,
smoked.
we got absolutely rinsed. So I think serious questions need to be asked there of how that, do you know what I mean? How did that happen 3-0 in the first half?
What Klopp needs to do, lad, you know, like when a dog goes for a wee in the living room, lad, and you're like, what are you doing? Look on the floor, yeah. Klopp needs to go to his defenders and play this over and over and over and over and make them go, look how terrible defending this was. Are you a terrible defender? And they're going to go, no. And they go, okay. Don't let this happen again, lad. That's
Joe Gomez had a nightmare, didn't he?
The thing is, though,
poor lads.
Because like anyone can lose a football game, isn't it? But the way that we've lost that today
We got obliterated.
was bad.
Yeah, we got embarrassed, didn't we?
I
It
thought
could
that
have
was
been
quite
more,
bad.
couldn't
Because like that could have been 5 or 6.
Yeah, it was genuinely embarrassing. That was like,
Yeah.
I don't
I think
remember
so.
a worse Champions League performance. I literally don't remember one. That is probably
long
one
time.
of
Are you a bit
worst-
worried about Liverpool at the moment?
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely, I'm worried about them. I don't think we're going to hit the heights that we hit last season. We've literally played every single competitive game we could possibly play last season. That is the highest heights of football. There is no higher. How can you replicate that again? You can't. So this season is going to be a shadow of what that season was. But like I said, it's fine. It's football. You go ups and downs and you support your team through both sides of it. I'm very happy that I got to watch my team win everything. And now I've got to support them in their rough times. Absolutely okay with that. I love you, Liverpool. We lose today. We win tomorrow. Okay with that. Let's go, lads. Up the Reds. That's it. I love my team. Forever. If they lose or win, doesn't matter. Genuinely, I just do, lad. I love my team.
You did lose though.
Yeah, we did. We really did, man. Do you know what? There was a move, right? Do you know what the game was for me, right? There was a move where one of them players let it go through the legs and it went through Robbo's legs and I was like, yeah.
It's one of them days.
Yeah. I was like, yeah.
Let's give you the results of the other games. In your group, the other game was Ajax 4, Rangers 0.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a tricky group for you because, I mean, Ajax, you're going to have to turn it on again. You know, listen, if Liverpool turn up, they beat Ajax.
Yeah.
But you're going to have to improve a lot on what we saw today because it was just overall a genuinely poor performance. But 4-0 Ajax, a very impressive win over Rangers. Atletico Madrid and Porto, that game's still going on at the moment. Atletico are winning by a goal to 0.
No, it's 1-1, isn't it?
1-1, sorry, 1-1. They just scored.
Oh,
Damn,
just
10 men
scored.
as well.
Ninth
You
minute.
see,
10 men.
you see what real teams with 10 men can do. You see what real teams with 10 men can do.
Who had 10 men?
don't listen to him, man. Don't listen to him.
I'm not listening. I'm not
They
listening.
want to stay silent.
You lad, he is good at that stuff, lad. He's good at it, lad.
Club Brugge won, Bayer Leverkusen 0. Barcelona 5, Victoria Pleasant 1.
Expected.
Inter Milan 0, Bayern Munich 2.
2.
Frankfurt 0, Sporting 2.
Sporting 1.
Yep, Sporting beat Frankfurt 2-0 away, and Tottenham 2, Marseille 0. That's an interesting result there by Sporting because that kind of opens the group up a bit.
It really does.
Probably going to be between Marseille, Tottenham, and I was thinking just them two, but maybe Sporting might come into it. That's an impressive result.
Marseille played today without the two main players. That is something you need to take in consideration. Like when Payet come back and we are Alexis Sanchez is back, it will be a totally different team.
Plus, he'll be at your ground as well.
Exactly. So today, it just we have to play with what we got. But when our two main players will be back, it's a totally different game. Like the creativity, we will kind of miss it. And of Alex, a player like Alexis or Payet who can be changed this game from 0 to 100 in 1 second, which is going to be very, very different.
Yeah.
And Tottenham was playing with I think it would be probably the best starting 11 they could play
Possibly,
with
yeah,
tonight.
you could say that, yeah.
And it was very scary. If I was a Tottenham fan, I would be very scary on my performance.
Believe me, we've been worried all season.
Big Ash says, Robbie, you forgot about Hakimi's performance at AFCON. He scored 2 wonder free kicks and made the team of the tournament. Would you take him over Trent? You cannot tell me that he's better at set pieces than Trent
People just hate
Alexander-Arnold. That's the other thing. That guy's one of the
Liverpool,
that guy's
Robbie.
one of the
It's
best.
simple as that.
That guy's one of the best set piece takers in the world.
Bro, the only reason
Trent Alexander-Arnold.
The only reason Hakimi is not taking them in PSG because you have Neymar, Messi, and those players in front of him. But like in Inter Milan, he used to do that.
Trent Alexander-Arnold's
People just don't like
brilliant.
Liverpool. As simple as this, right? Mo Salah had scored over 20 goals for 4 seasons, 5 seasons in a row, and people still didn't rate him because a number of reasons, but
Mo
one of
Salah's
them
rate.
is because he played for Liverpool, and people do not want to give Liverpool props, probably because of fans like me. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. Probably understand it, lad. But you've got to respect like the quality of these
The
players.
score.
99th minute.
They scored in the 99th minute. Atletico Madrid 2, Porto 1. What was
Wow.
that about the red card
How?
for your red card
Renildo.
scenario?
They have a red card.
yeah, it is
82.
red
What
card.
was about
They
the
made
red card
something of it. They made something
Oh,
of
no,
it.
you don't show
They
that.
actually
Put that on the
scored.
telly.
Porto,
Terrible.
So what? Why don't you give Porto the same sympathy you was
no,
giving
Porto
them?
had 10 men.
Yeah. So
Porto
why don't
had
you
10
give Porto
men.
the
No, but
same
you just
sympathy?
said that's how you do it. They lost.
Yeah, I
Yes.
said that's how you perform. You still
No,
give a
no, hold
valiant
on.
effort.
No.
Yeah,
They
you got nothing. You got nothing, Robbie.
Probably if they had 11 men on the pitch, they would have defended that set piece.
Of course.
Ryman says Spurs' style of play is nasty.
Nasty.
Imagine having to watch that every week.
Oh,
It's a shame that.
I feel
Scored in
your
the
pain.
100th minute.
He's got green hair, hasn't he? Griezmann.
Yeah.
I thought
Griezmann.
so.
Still delivering
He's on
Griezmann. That's a
acid.
good goal as
A
well.
boot
Yeah.
in his face and everything.
Pepe from Pepe.
Is that Axel Witsel?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, when did he move
He
there?
suits Atleti
Yeah.
though, doesn't he? When you think about it, he
Yeah.
suits them, doesn't he?
Whoa. That was poor defending.
It's full time.
There
now.
goes Simeone. Here he goes on one of his runs.
Listen,
The literal last kick of the game. now.
if Todd Bowley has any ambition or has any common sense,
Simeone. He ain't leaving,
All
lads.
over that.
Why would
Leaving.
Simeone
All
leave
over
at
that.
Atletico, lad?
mate, he's been there 10 years.
So
Come on,
what?
man. Tell him
He's
freshen
doing
it
well.
up. Freshen it up. Come
Nah,
get
lad.
some.
When you've got players like him, when you've got managers like him, lad, I feel like he's going to stay there for.
Anyway,
as long
before I
as he
go,
can.
did I get the trivia questions?
No, you never.
Nah.
But I'll probably lose it, Robbie. So do we need
Huh?
to do it?
That's just the way it's going.
Did I get
Yeah.
the trivia? We need the trivia questions just before we go, so I can. It's a chance for you to win 50 quid. It's been a bad night for you.
Yeah, it has. Yeah.
Right,
it
so
has.
can we have the trivia questions, please? On my iPad. All right, let me just have a look.
One of them best not be why are
Right.
Liverpool shit, because I can't be arsed on that one.
Oh, hold on, wait a minute. I don't see the question. Let me see if I can find them here. I'm still looking for the trivia. You lot talk amongst yourselves while I look for these trivia questions. Because I
Right,
ain't
give me some
got.
facts there, quick, lad. Ian Rush, top goal scorer, lad. Divock Origi, boss player in that. Mo Salah,
How many goals did Mo Salah score last season?
22. How many was it?
I think it was 22.
Yeah, 22.
I think it was 22.
22. Is that one of the questions?
Oh no, 23, wasn't it?
Right,
Tied with Son.
Yeah.
3 trivia questions. You have to get all 3 right. If you get all 3 right, no help, guys.
Okay.
You win yourself £50, Doyle. Right, and I'm rooting for you, man. You've had a bad night.
Yeah.
Right? Who scored more Champions League goals for Liverpool last season? Mo Salah, Firmino, or Mane?
Manny.
Which Leicester player got sent off against Napoli in the Europa League last season?
How am I supposed to know that one? Leicester player got sent off. I don't even. I don't know.
I'll give you a
What's
clue.
his name? The defender, Turkish defender.
Chuck.
Do you know what I mean, don't you?
I know you do.
I know
What's
you
his
mean.
name?
Lord Farquhar.
Sionchu.
Yes, don't you? Yeah.
Right. Who scored Liverpool's most recent goal versus Napoli? Hint, it was a 1-1 draw in November 2019.
Is that right? I don't think it was Mo. It was someone else. Mo scored the one at home, and that was the second tie. Was it Manny again?
Money?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah.
Right. Question number 1. Who scored the most Champions League goals for Liverpool last season? Salah, Firmino or Mane? You went for Mane. Who would you went for?
Firmino.
I was going to say Firmino.
Firmino.
Fucking hell, I've lost then, haven't I?
But
Obviously.
I don't know.
Lots of football brains in the building. It was Salah.
That's why he's the Liverpool.
Every single one wrong. Right? Which Leicester player got sent off against Napoli in the Europa League last season?
Don't you?
It weren't Sionchu.
Okay.
What's called
Johnny
Westergaard
Evans.
wasn't there last season.
Weren't Johnny Evans, weren't Vestergaard, Emmanuel?
Was he not the keeper?
Schmeichel. Ndidi got sent off. It's Ndidi who got sent off.
Ndidi.
Yeah. Who scored Liverpool's most recent goal versus Napoli? Hint, it was in November 2019.
See, I thought this one was Salah. You know the one at home when he scored.
Yeah,
from
yeah,
that
when
really
he went
tight
through the
ball, but
legs.
then
You said
That
Salah.
was
right?
1-0,
That
that
was
one.
one. Yeah, but then they won that one, didn't they? So
I was thinking Virgil van Dijk as well in my head. I was thinking Virgil van Dijk or Manning, one of them two.
I'll give you a clue. He's the greatest centre back ever to have played football.
Virgil van Dijk.
Got to be Joel Matip.
Dejan Lovren.
Oh my God. Remember when he said he was one of the best
Yeah,
defenders
yeah.
in the world? Do you remember that?
So, Doyle, it's been just a terrible night for you.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I need to go to bed, don't I, Robbie, lads?
Well, listen, I want to thank you guys for coming on. Listen, commiserations to Doyle, Hamza. Thanks for coming on. Nice to see you, mate.
thanks for having me.
Commiserations.
Appreciate it.
Commiserations, Emmanuel. You know what I mean? But I'm sure you guys will be back. And congratulations going out to Fuad. 2-0 winners for Tottenham. They get off to a winning start. Liverpool and Marseille off to a losing start. But it's still early in the Champions League. Remember this. The team that won the Champions League last season lost to a team called Sheriff that I hadn't even heard of. And that was Real Madrid. So it's still very early.
Incredible goals as well.
It's still very early. It was some incredible goals in the Champions League. But listen, thanks very much for watching the stream. Don't forget to smash the like button. Subscribe here to DR. We are going to be bringing you all the Champions League games right here, and bringing you the greatest fans around to watch it. So make sure you subscribe right here. But we'll see you on the next one.